good morning. Good morning to our viewers. Sorry na at I'm a bit late today because of some internet connection problem. Okay, audio check. Good. Okay, good morning everyone. So we'll start with, we have our first comment from I or A? Yeah. So good morning, says I. By the way, I would like to greet some of our friends. We have lots of friends from other countries. Uh, we have from Sweden. So he messaged me last night. I told him I'll be live. I told him that I'm live every day during weekdays. Usually about 10:30 in the morning. So it's past 11 already. So sorry for being late because of some internet connection problem. So he is from Stockholm, Sweden. Yes. Also, we have our friend from Nigeria, I Danao. So actually, we have lots of friends now from other countries, but most of them so far are from Africa, from Nigeria, also from from Europe. Of course, our friend from Sweden, and some from Middle East. So, good morning. Anyway, so, says, tama po yung una, good morning, Hagmar, good morning to you. Okay, so how's your night, or how's your morning? So, this morning, and so, upon checking, di ba, let me check our index. So our market is a bit slow for today. I'm not sure if we are up or down. Index, but it's okay if it's down, no? Because we are negative 0.14. That's still okay. Yes, because I think for the past how many? Few weeks, 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. No, we are now up by. From here, we are now up by at least 11%. So it was as high as almost 7,000. Did we make 7,000? Yeah, I think we made it to 7,000. Okay. So, okay. So you know the drill. Okay. So if you want to request for charting or technical analysis of particular stocks, or altcoin, crypto, even commodities, no? Gold, oil. So I'll check it for you. Okay, I'm going to check it for you. So let me know. But the drill, okay. So share first for whoever wants to share, to request. So share it to FB groups. Share our YouTube channel to other groups. FB lang ba? So maybe if you can share or promote it in TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, if you can do those things as well as Instagram. Actually, up to now, no. I'm still not active in Instagram because I only have 170 followers so far. But let me say, I'll extend my live stream today for maybe 30 to 1 hour more. So I'll extend it up to 2 p.m. Most probably up to 2 p.m. today. So shared, Syra. Oy, Syra, kamusta? Sige. Let's start with your DNL. Then later on we will have some discussion, of course, topics, some tips, no, some tips for you that you can use for your trading, about technical analysis, diba? About trading. So actually that's really part of our routine, especially for our newbies, diba? What especially the basic things, the do's and don'ts about trading. No? It's it's important for you to know the basics of the basic do's and don'ts of trading. So DNL, let me check DNL here. So why DNL, Zaira? Let me know why DNL. So what do you have what do you know about DNL? Is there something going on with DNL? It's actually down. Okay. So it made an upward move, no? Bullish move about 3 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 3 days ago. Today is Friday, last day. Oh, Zaira, I told you, maybe you requested I hope that you didn't buy at this point, at this peak, okay? So I hope you managed to buy at this level, then sold at this level. Or even if you're holding right now, it's still okay. At least you're still break even. But Zaira, don't buy at this level. So this is actually a good pattern, no? Good pattern. Actually a bad one. But I mean, it's very obvious that it's going to be bearish, diba? So it's really obvious that it's going to be bearish. But after reaching that one, and let's check. So it made a pullback of okay. So this is really bearish pattern. Yeah, this is actually a bull trap pattern, signifying that it's going to be bearish at some time, diba? After, diba? Actually, at this point, you already have an idea that it's going to be bearish, diba? But there's always this probability that it's going to make one move to make head and shoulder pattern, double top pattern, or our Fib 127 pattern. So let's check if it made the Fib 127 pattern. But actually, that's not really your reason why you requested. But at least we could say that we could inform, at least we can inform our viewers of what happened with the DNL actually started November last year. Yes, to give them an idea. No? So if we will check this level, so you see that it just crossed, diba, 127 level. So that's usually not really the limit, but quite expected just in case it breaks this structure, this peak price. So once it hits this level, it could go as high as about 141, then expect some pullback afterward. Okay, but after making a pullback, then it managed to. It didn't actually. This is now a good sign. It didn't manage to touch fib retracement to 50%. So usually that's a good news. It will most probably at minimum, where is it? Reach 113 to 113 to 127. This one, it actually reached 100. So congratulations. Problem is that anytime now it could. If you're still holding it, it has a potential to continue its rise to up to this level, no? But of course, most probably before that, there's going to be lots of pattern or formation of candles along the way. Yeah. So, but since it already crossed 113%, no? So that's why, no, during this time, diba? During this time, then you notice that it didn't touch the 50% level and it consolidated at this level, no? So that's a good opportunity now to enter, no? To make an entry. So if you made that one, so at least, diba? 70%, not that much, but still, diba? Still good. About 14-15%, no? If you bought at this level. Similarly, no? So just like with Ethereum, I think it was it Ethereum that was requested yesterday? Upon checking, no? So that's why when we check, diba? Let me show it to you again, no? So it actually from here, why is it too close for that one? So it actually, from here, what happened? Yeah, from here, so you see it didn't touch 38% fib retracement. So we can actually lower this down to this one, then we can consider this one impulse. And still, there's no, it didn't reach this level. So we can still move this further down. So that's the only time that it touched this level. So since it touched that level, we can now adjust this level down to this. And diba, at minimum, it's going to touch 113% all the way to 168. So that's why we have this. So that's why we have this. But I think as of late, the lowest price, no? The lowest price it touched was at 2305, I think, at this price. So later we will update this, no? So usually if you see that there's a gap between candles, that means this has been open for long hours. In our case, this has been open for or at least I put our tablet to sleep for 1 day since yesterday. So once we update this, so you'll see that the candles touch up to this level. So actually, so it's already congratulations to our patron members. Did I update this one? I'm not sure if I already updated this one. So June 17, so I think this was still yesterday. But anyway, yeah. So that's why, so, since it didn't touch the 3, at least, or it didn't touch the 58% and just touched 38%, so we were biased. We were biased that the price would still continue to move down. And I actually I forgot his name, no? So he said that I mentioned yesterday that the price will bounce at this level, 24 something, 2440 something. He reminded me, but unfortunately I already forgot. Then upon checking, yeah, I made a comment that the price should bounce, diba? Or should not touch this level. And if that happens, then price most probably go down after that. So that's actually what happened. So for now, so I will update the price for you. Or I'll go back again here because the concern was about DNL. So okay na for DNL yan. So since, di ba, it already crossed 113, so problem is that it could make some a reversal anytime soon. But if it's going to be but if the since the market most probably going to be bullish, diba, for the days to come, so it might hit 127 less than 141. But if that happens, diba, if it if it happens to still cross 141, then the limit could be at 161. So we are still looking at, just in case, so this is for your information. If you want to enter now, okay? So if you want to buy DNL now, I hope you Zaira, that you requested for this because you have an open position at a lower price. But if you're planning to enter, no, so avoid. You have to avoid avoid it for now. And wait for the price to retest or to make a pullback. Because if you're going to enter, just in case, di ba? Just in case it moves up, so you have, let's say, at least 13%. Okay? So let's say, okay, it's going to be bullish. So you still have more than 13% of reward. But your risk, di ba, will be, I think, about the same. So that's why it's important for you to wait, diba? Not hopefully, no, but just in case, wait down to this level. So you'll have, di ba, just more than 5%, 6% of a cut of risk, then you will have a reward of, just in case that happens, 20%. So that's more than 1:3 risk to reward ratio. And of course, so if it's going to be really bullish, then up to 27%. But if you want to be conservative, di ba? And of course, we always want to be conservative in our projection. So at least 15%. So that's why now if you move again, if you're going to enter here, you'll only have a reward of less than 9% and a risk of, diba, about 9% as well. So that's not really good risk to reward ratio if you're going to trade. Okay, hopefully you're okay with this. So sorry medyo English na naman tayo Sorry for our viewers. Kasi no, I've been receiving lots of messages from alam mo na na ba? Gusto rin naman natin na kahit paano medyo maging global tayo, no, international din. So we need to accommodate foreign viewers as well and foreign members, 'di ba? Or foreign followers of our page as well as foreign members of our patron. So medyo marami na sila yung patron natin from other countries. So at least hindi lang tayo Pinoy, no? So nakaka-proud din, 'di ba, na na we are being followed by non-Filipino, 'di ba? So kahit papaano medyo proud din naman tayo na 'di ba? Meron tayong mga sumasama sa atin, naniniwala at nagtitiwala sa atin. Not only Filipinos, 'di ba? Nakaka-proud din yun para sa atin. Okay, so that's it for you, Zaira. So, who else? Let me know for those who shared. Our page to other groups, to other platforms, social media platform. Let me know. So, good morning to Hagmar. Good morning, RC. Good morning to you, Gilbert Nero. Good morning. Marian, good morning to you. Malon, he just texted me this morning. He was texting me this morning. Stefan Llamas, good morning to you. So I think Stefan is a foreigner, no? Well, not really foreigner, but you're not from Philippines, right? So that's why now I'm trying my best to discuss this, to perform a technical analysis in English language. Pasensya na mga kababayan Okay, CN good morning CNPF. Ano po masasabi ninyo, Vincent? So, Vincent, papagbibigyan kita pero unahin ko muna so I'll perform muna yung TA natin for those who shared. So, Vincent, if you shared our page to other groups or other social media platform, let me know. Malon, requesting for Doge. But of course, at least for the next 1.5 hours, I'll focus more on stock markets, PSE's stocks. Pasilip ng BSC? Sabi ni Ai. So Ai, let me know if shared na. Done sharing, said by Joren, and he's requesting for LC. Okay, so Joren, this is for you. Joren? But of course, baka sorry, John. LC. But sorry for those, just in case you send some super chat or stars, di ba? From FB, inform me. So that I'll prioritize I'll perform TA. I'll grant your request first. So who do we have? What do we have? LC. So LC is now consolidating. Lepanto, consolidated mining. Ayan, parang, di ba, it's currently consolidating. So actually, it consolidated a few weeks ago. So right now, it's consolidating again at the support level. Okay, so let me know. So actually, this is a good sign. No? This is a good sign. Price decreasing, volume decreasing. Okay, that's a bullish pattern. This is a bullish pattern as well. 1, 2, double bottom, then triple bottom at this level. But of course, there's always this fear of it filling up the gap, filling out the gap, this gap. So just in case, if you're going to enter now, buy now, so you have, diba? Expect at least less than 5%, just in case it fills the gap. But of course, if that happens, most probably what will happen is if it will touch this level again, or at least this level, this one. We have 1, 2, 3, so it could be at this level. Previous supports, 1, 2, 3, previous support, okay, not this one. Okay. So, down to this level. So, it's up to you, no? So, if you can wait, so this is actually bullish, diba? So, you can buy at this level. Price decreasing since this one, So, this one, price decreasing, volume is decreasing. That's a bullish pattern. You can buy now. But, okay, set your cut loss most probably at this level. At the consolidation level. So, it's quite a big cut loss, no? So, but anyways, we don't have liquidation in the stock market. So, it's up to you. So, but if you're conservative, then most probably just a little bit below. Let's check the multiple touches. So, the multiple touches are at this level. So, a little bit below of this one because it touched this previous support here. So, we can put this a little bit below. Okay, yan. So, mga 8%. So, but, of course, so, if you're going to enter, are you expecting more than 8% of profit if you're going to lose 8%? Ba? So, at least most probably, just reaching, if price returns to the previous previous high or resistance level, so you have more than 1:5, no? 1:1.5 risk to reward ratio. That would be good. Then performing a pattern, so we have X, A, B, C, D, so that's why it's in this level already, or X, A, B, C, D. Yeah, so unfortunately, there's really a chance for it to. So if for me personally, so I will have to avoid. I wouldn't be surprised if price will retrace at this level, or makes pullback at that level. So yeah, 1 and 2, then minimum is at this level. Minimum, okay, at that level, wherein, yeah, it will just hit multiple touches at that one, or even just filling the gap, yeah. Or, let's check for the Fib 127, this level. So, we have this zone. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to save this one, no? Because we are running out of space. So, for those who's using, especially who have, yeah, minimum, this is minimum. Premium account with Investa. So if you are subscribed or registered with, yeah, subscribe with the Investagram. So let me know if you were subscribed, because their free version is, I think, you can save up to 50 stocks or, yeah, charts in their layout, or what do you call this, and template, no, or layout. So if you have a premium account, no, will it be increased? Is it increased from 50 at least to at least 500 or 500? Okay, so that's it for LC. But if not, so if this doesn't happen, so what we are looking at, 1 X, C, D, X, A, B. Still the same, no? So for now talaga, I think it still has to perform this consolidation, as well as this is, no, this is concerning this one. it's most probably it's going to make some consolidation, just like this one. And this part, no, instead of price moving at this level after consolidation, so if we're going to put a rectangular box or a box here, yan. So that's my concern. So I think that's most probably going to happen. Na, this one, after consolidating, might, di ba, have a big move, especially that there's no candles or price movement in this level, no? So it's going to be a free fall, but not really a free fall, but yeah, aggressive candles just like this one, but would immediately, no, revert back to this level, then can now continue its upward movement. If that happens, no, so if I think that already it's going to hit 127, which is good, 127 or at least 113, so that is good. So what will happen is we will have this Y, A, B, C, then most probably at this level na. So after that one, it's going to yan. Pero hindi not immediately, so it's going to make up to perform it's going to make some to form some pattern along the way, but ultimately it will reach about 0.19 level. Okay na, check 1 2 3, then if I'm going to do this in reverse, so it has to be at least minimum of, I'm not sure if it's here, but minimum is at least up to this level, but if not, if it's only up, down to this level, almost the same, then if we'll check for 127, almost the same, still the same, so I'll just make a box at this point. Yan. So I think that's for LC. No, why is it too low? Yan. Okay. So that's it for LC. Good. So I'll just save this for you. Yan. So since you shared our page, FB page, to other platforms, so I'll perform a much deeper deeper analysis for you. So of course, diba? Pero I'll still going to perform deeper analysis to others, but at least because of your effort to share, as well as those who were giving super chat and stars, so I'll perform a more deeper analysis. Another one. Boss, si ever, wala nang pullback. Forever, wala nang forever. Pullback na. Sabi ni Michelle Tan. Hindi na natin nalaro yan, no? So actually, no? So personally, one time lang. Ako dyan, then exit, then hindi na ako nakapasok. No? So unfortunately, hindi natin nasakyan, then okay lang yun. Importante naman, di ba? Hindi tayo, no, nagpapatalo ng malaki. So I'll save this LC. So this is going to be this is for you just in case in the future you make another request for LC. Okay, so are we good? Then of course I'm going to remove this because nati-trigger yung other users ng mga ganyang pattern. So I'll just use this one para hindi kayo ma-trigger, ha. Ayan, triggered kayo kasi masyado eh. Yan, di ba? Maraming mga experts dyan. Baka madali tayo. Yan, okay? Tama na itong ganito, ha? So, okay na yan. Yan. Yun. Okay? So, ganyan na lang, ha? So, that's for LC. So, pasensya na, masyado matagal, ha? Oh, what else do we have here? Done sharing, Joren. So, Joren, that's for you. And of course, so since I think we will have lots of viewers sharing our page, so I'll check which request has or which stock or altcoin have the most request. Has the most request. DNL, pasilip, okay. Wala naman siyang binanggit. Didn't mention the okay. That's okay na. So DNL. Any thoughts on about Solana, sir? Said by Jerome. BTC Insight. For BTC Lawrence, just check na lang yung aking post. So I posted about BTC yesterday. So most probably it's still the same. Diba? So just check this one para we don't have to go through it again. Yeah, ito. So I have this about BTC. Yan, okay? So just check it out. Check it out. Mark, pasilip ng cheese. Cheese ba yan? USDT? Shared. Okay. So, Mark, no, maya-maya na kasi we are focused, at least for now, sa stocks. So, let me know if you have a request for PSE stocks muna. Waiting lang for proper entry. Okay. Vince, okay. Wave USDT. Si May Mook, good morning. Sabi ni May, good morning to you, May. Ren, BNB, USDT. So, ay, bakit ako may echo? Yan, okay. Sorry for the echo. May gumamit yata ng laptop ko. Thank you for reminding, for informing me, Martin Reta, about the echo. AP, patron here, si Neyman. So, let's check first yung mga common request. Okay? Neyman. Opportunity for Doge, said by Israel. BTC still pasilip ng BTC, said by Jerome. So kindly check my post, di ba? Ito BTC. Mukhang mahina si dito. Okay lang 'yan, no? Ganun talaga. Hindi tayo nagmamadali. Pwede po ba mag-long sa BTC hangga't retest? Pwede naman, no? Pero for now, so I avoid muna ako ng long. Kasi retest lang yun no? So, technically, no? So, maliit. No? You're expecting for a small reward sa malaking risk. Raymond Lim, Asen, ano mga common request ninyo? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, Dan, si John Richard. Okay, thank you, John Richard. Dan, like on YouTube, Dan sharing, says, I bid. So, PHA, okay, wala tayong mga common request, no? So, I'll check first yung mga nauna. Ano ba mga nauna? Pati sa local, na? Dan sharing, Jerome, that's okay na. Shared. Cheese. So, Mark Gaya, later na yung later na I'll give time for crypto request, no? Request for crypto. Puro muna tayo. Let's focus first on PSE stocks. Ba't nawawala, no? Retest. Okay, so John Richard, done na for sharing. So, nalito na ako sa mga request ninyo. Okay, so, we will perform analysis for PHA, PHES, and page A, page ES. What else? Sino pa mga nag-request? Let me know yung mga nag-request ha. Who else requested? Hindi. Sino yung mga nag-share? So those who shared na. So for now, so let's perform muna yung page ES. Actually, this was here. Yes, since yesterday. So let me see if I will go. If I'll make an update. So let's wait for it to make a double tap pattern somewhere here at this level. Then after that, most probably before moving in this direction, di ba? Yung ultimately moving in this direction. So, you may want to wait first for a pullback at this level. So, wait muna for it to pull back at this level. Potential for a potential what do you call that? For a potential double bottom. Then before moving up, no. But of course, as I always say, no, before moving up, it could go in several other direction before reaching this level. Yeah. So if you want to trade page ES, try to wait first for it to make a pullback. No? And for an entry opportunity will be most probably at this level, or at least this level. It could be a bit higher, no? But I'll put just a rectangular shape here. So it could be from this level down to this level. Yeah. So wait lang tayo dito ha. Wait. Yan. So, 'di ba? But before that one, it could still make it up to this level, or even higher, no? Even higher. Yung higher could also be in a form of a top wick. Then after that, most probably, test this one. Then after that, where is it? Dito ba yung last time? Pinakita ko. At 88%. Ayun, doon. Medyo mataas. Yan. Okay? Then after that, so it's going to, most probably again to make a correction down to this level. Then, I'm not sure if it's already an all-time high. Not yet. So at least back to this level. Where's that? Kompletuhin na natin ha. Actually, I have a pattern for may load ako dito kaya PGS, but okay lang yan. So let's see, ganito ha. So most probably retest again this level. Of course, not really that obvious, no? It could retest this level or at least this level, this point or this point, yeah, between the two. That one, and ultimately, no, makes it jump. Not really ultimately. Let's check again. Okay. But there's there is this large consolidation at this level at 0.70. So let me see how it will affect the price. 0.70. So there's going to be a slow movement at this level. There's going to be a slow movement. So maybe that's what causing it to pause at this level, no? So that's why it stopped at this point, and after this one, no, it would most probably again stop at this point, then make up, then that one. Okay. Good. So that's it for our PGS. So I'm going to leave this as it is na lang, no? And not load chart, but make a copy, then PHES. And I will remove the previous one. oh, you can't save na daw. Sabi, we already reach our limit, no? Unfortunately. So, limit na. So, yung mga hindi popular dito, we can remove na. Index, remove. Sa web, we seldom check web. This, no, not that one. But this one, napindot pa natin, di pa natin na-save, no? Ayan. But I'll perform it again na lang. PHES. So, there's no more PHES here. LC, mayroon ako nakitang LC dito. We have to remove this. T, we have to remove. MRC, mayroon na naman tayo niyan. So, remove again. MAC, remove. IDC, pala. So, Dodge, remove. CHP, remove. CEB, remove. So, I think that's it for now. BSC, do we have BSC here? No. Okay, that's for that one. But I'm going to, what? Check again yung, ano ba yung kaninang chinik natin? Nakalimutan ko na. Nakalimutan ko agad What was that? Paki-comment niya. PHES. PHES. But I forgot what time frame, no? Which time frame? I think we use a 1 hour time frame. Okay, yan. So, for 1 hour time frame, sayang, no? So, I said that most probably, this could hit this up to this level. Diba? Then, most probably, make an attempt. Diba? At least in a form of a top wick. Then after that one, we'll hit this level. Where was it? This level, no? Yung ba sinabi ko? Lang dito. Tama. D. Then, after nyan, parang ganito na. Ayaw mo na muna. Yan. Kalimutan ko na no? Kung 1 hour time frame. Nabura kasi Triple bottom? Hindi no? Let's check na lang. Pero usually, no, hindi man ganun ka-bearish. It will not be that bearish. So, most probably, mga ganyan. So, ito na lang muna. And we'll place na lang yung mga levels. This one. And delete na muna natin yung mga poster at scammer no, na nagko-comment sa page natin. Delete. Remove natin. Mahirap na, baka ma-victimize yung mga kasama natin. Saan na ba? This one. One more. Comments. Oy, good morning, Floyd De Los Santos. Good morning to you. Kamusta? Kamusta ang mga kagrupo natin? Nawala na yung mga nag-scam. Ito. Eh, katawa oh. Sabi niya oh. Nag-reply. Scam po ba to? Hindi. Ay, totoo. At nagtatrabaho ka agad. Ito ay totoo. Scam po yan ha, Khalil. Ha? Huwag mong ano ha. Yung di ba, scammer yan ha. Do not reply sa mga ganyan ha. Wala ako. Kahit na ano ha. Especially for our new viewers, followers. So, I never, no, what? Uh, uh, ano ba tawag dito? No, send out any message, no, comment pertaining to giving freebies, free Bitcoin or something, no. So ignore nyo lang, hindi po ako yan ha. Lalo na Tagalog at saka 'di ba gumagamit sila ng yung formal Tagalog, 'di ba? Yung formal Tagalog to. So babasahin ko sa inyo ha, hindi ako ganito magsalita at saka ang Pilipino, 'di ba? Hindi ganito magsalita. Sabi niya 100 BTC bonus ay ibabahagi, 'di ba? Hindi ako ganyan magsalita, 'di ba? Ay ibabahagi sa mga may-ari ng BTC mula ngayon hanggang tatanggalin namin ang post na ito bilang pagkasunod-sunod ng prioridad, 'di ba? Hindi tayo nagsasalita ng ganyan ha. Upang makilahok dito, maglipat muna, 'di ba? Sa deposit address sa baba makakatanggap ka ng 3 times, so, 'di ba? Hindi ho tayo nagsasalita ng ganyang formal Tagalog. Pero di-delete ko na. So Khalil, wag kayo magre-reply sa mga ganyan ha. So, hide muna, then saka ko i-block. Then delete comment. Tama, ang bilis siya, nag-reply pa siya, no? Sinabi niya, ano? Ito ay totoo, sinabi niya, no? Bakit maraming gusto mag-scam gamit ang name mo? Hindi ko nga alam. Ako lang ba? Hindi, siguro lahat naman yata ng page. Ganun din ba sa other page? 'Di ba? Marami naman sikat na page, 'di ba? Yung mga ilang taon na. Ganyan din naman yata sa kanila. Paki-inform nga if you encounter similar approach ng mga scammer sa kanila gamit ang name, gamit ang picture. And you would notice, no, I didn't use my logo. Dito sa, 'di ba? Makita niyo, no? I use my photo, hindi yung logo ko. 'Di ba? Para just in case, 'di ba? I thought na they will not use my photo para mang-scam. Pero 'di ba, they use pa talaga yung photo ko. Pero at least, 'di ba, alam niyo na kung sakali is madali niyo ma-verify kung scam, 'di ba? Kasi pagka logo lang 'yan, anybody can use yung logo, 'di ba? Then they will claim na ganyan. Pero since I use na my photo at just in case no somebody message you, 'di ba? DM, private message you about something, offering you something, no? Do not reply, no? Ignore, 'di ba? Ignore na lang or block, ganun lang ha. Just like what I'm doing. Yan, madami yan sila, so ignore niyo na. Pati ako, no? Nakakatuwa. Pati ako mini-message ito ha. Papakita ko na lang sa inyo, no? Ano ba ito? Pati ako, no? Mini-message din, ang kulit. Ba't ganun? Ayaw na. Nawala na yun. Yung mismo, yung poster at scammer, nag-message sa akin. Tapos nagsabi, I want to learn, trading. Sabi ko, why are you using my photo? Sabi niya, I just like it, no? I just like you. Mga ganun. Pinabayaan ko na. At so, mga nag-message sa akin, so I will reply to you before we end our show for today. So that's it no for PHA. So if you're interested, no, wait for pullback at least for it to perform maybe double bottom, 'di ba? Double bottom, ganyan. Nasaan ba yun? May nakita akong parang Ayan, ganun na lang, no? XABC. Okay. So that's it for PHAS. So I'll save this one. PHAS. Okay, so for others, no, pasensya na yung iba nawawala, no, so na yung iba nawala. So for those of you, no, who shared my page to other platform, so put your message again sa comment section, okay? So, just say na, so, done sharing, then, request for, di ba? Example, dito, ganun, na. So, kunyari, ito, si, Vic, Roquillas, no? So, requesting for, Davin at Prime, pero syempre, isa lang. So, Vic, let me know if you shared tawag dito, our page, no? You can share it sa Facebook group, maybe sa TikTok, sa Twitter, sa in Instagram, no? Then let me know if shared na, then pagbigyan ko yung mga request ninyo. Pero syempre, yung kung sino rin yung mga mauna. Aha. Ano pong time frame? So, I use multiple time frame, no? So, yun din ang tip ko sa inyo. If you're going to perform technical analysis, 'di ba? Be sure to use multiple time frame. Problem kasi, 'di ba? Especially if you're going to use smaller time frame, a lower time frame, then you find mga, 'di ba, some pattern doon, 'di ba? But then no, masusurprise ka na, you'll be surprised na it's moving in a different direction. Then upon checking, 'di ba, once you check, then you'll find out na okay, so that's why it's moving in that direction because of the bigger chart in the higher time frame. So you should always, 'di ba, when performing an analysis, use multiple time frame. Shared na, sabi ni Malon. Okay, so, anong request mo? Malon. Yan. Can't wait next month to join you, sabi ni JR. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you, JR, and you are welcome to our group. So, okay na yun ha. So, at least, Nixo, you requested, there's a request for page AS. So, this is it na for page AS. Dogecoin, later na po yung Dogecoin, Malo, no? So, we're focused now, at least for now, our focus is for PSE stocks muna, no? Oh, XRP, ganun din, no? So, pasensya na, maya-maya. Past 1 o'clock, we will perform, TA for crypto. Okay? So, what else do we have here? Ay, yung mga nag-share. Ayun, UPM, sabi ni Val Dempsey. So, let's go to UPM. UPM. Si Val kasi nag-share na yan. At saka si, welcome Val, di ba? He just joined our, join. Val, kamusta naman? So, you just joined, di ba? Pakikwento mo na konti sa comment section, no? You just joined us 2 days ago. And let me know, were you able to yung trade our playlist? At least yung kay Ethereum. So, what's your experience? Ganun lang. Para lang alam ng other members. So for now, we have UPM. So unfortunately kay UPM, 'di ba? Napakaliit ito. I'm not sure about the market cap. 2 billion market cap, but the price is very low. So that's why, 'di ba? One tick niya is usually actually ano nga to, no? So this is medyo quite different for now. Usually one tick niya is about 8%, 'di ba? Usually one tick is about 1%, yan, no? 8%, 9%, 'di ba? Yan, no? One tick is ganon. Pero lately, no, medyo nag-adjust siya ng konti. But anyway, well, for me, no, sa akin lang, since you requested this, Val, iwas ka na lang muna kay UPM, di ba? Ang mahirap nito, di ba? I have this feeling na ipit ka yata dito sa part na to, dito, no? Baka, di ba? Ano, sabi mo na, no? Na-victim ka ba ng mga hype? Ng mga nag-hype nung araw, nung hindi ka pa nagpa-follow sa atin? Kasi yung mga sumasali nito, 'di ba? Most probably 'yon, mga naipit. Kasi 'di ba, wala naman masyadong galaw 'yan, no? Wala masyadong galaw, no? Sabay bigla nagkaroon ng, 'di ba, speculations. So, kaya nagkakaroon ng ganyan. So, ang hirap na ma-victimize sa mga ganyang speculations. Kaya for me, personally, ang advice ko, avoid na lang muna sa mga ganito, 'di ba? Pero don't get me wrong, pwede pa rin tumaas, ha? This could still move up, 'di ba? Higher. But unfortunately, pagka wala ng attention, just like now, no? Just 18 trades, 'di ba? Parang dalawang kupo na lang ng basketball yan, just 18 trades, then, di ba? This is very illiquid. How illiquid? Di ba? Oh, yun. Since January 19, kung nakabili kayo dito, no? Wala man lang break even. Since February 10, since if you bought here, no? You're losing. And when it reach here, no, wala ka pa ring break even. When you bought here, April 30, so you are still losing. It's very liquid, no? You're negative 28% to. Diba? Kaya iwas lang muna. Pagka ganito, hindi na muna ako mag-a-analyze pagka mga ganito para hindi kayo mapahamak, no? Pero for now, okay. X, A, B, C. And then, nagkaroon lang siya ng konting move kasi I think during this time, medyo mainit yung mining sector. 'Di ba? Mining sector was making move during this time. Together with, I think, LC, Lepanto Mining Corporation, ano pa ba yung other minings? So, SCC, 'di ba? Semerara. So, that's why. Pero unfortunately, no, so one tick is about 9%, 'di ba? One tick 9%, 9%. But if you're going to sell it, no, you don't have buyer at that point. You have to sell it at a lower price or at least at break-even price. Okay, good. Good page and good mentor. Ibang pina-follow ko, puro chart lang pinapakita. Kaya pabor to sa mga newbies tulad natin, natututo din tayo bumasa ng chart. Pero anong kaibahan? You said na yung pina-follow mo is puro chart ang pinapakita. Puro chart din ang pinapakita natin. Ano ang kaibahan natin sa kanila? Pareho lang naman, di ba? Pareho lang. O si Val, no? Di naman ako naipit, sir. Gusto ko lang po, sir, na mga penny stock. Isang pitik mataas. Si A, mabiktima. Yun, so, okay lang yung penny stock. Be sure na liquid, no? Liquid. Meaning, ibig sabihin, anytime na you want to sell it, no? Meron kang buyer. So, let's see, no? Do you have buyers ba rito? Diba? For example, you bought at this level, diba? You want to sell at 0.0094, price now is, meron kang, diba? Ang gustong bumili is nasa 0.92. You know? And you only have 7 buyers, no? So, yan yung definition ng illiquid. Especially during that time na nasa 7, na every 9% yung galaw niya. I'm going to give you an example. I think yung OV is still the same, no? Per tick is still about 8 to 9%. Let's see if it's still the same, no? Okay, so this is a good example. I'm going to measure this. One tick is it really about 8%? One tick, no? Okay, 8%, di ba? So this is a good example. For those of you watching, especially yung new followers, several times, I've discussed this several times already in the past, previous months, but because I think in less than a month, meron tayong additional of 3,000 followers. So for new followers, no, so and who doesn't know yet about the importance of liquidity, just in case, diba? It's okay, no? Yung liquid can become illiquid, yung illiquid can become liquid. But the problem is that, so since it's very seldom that people trade these types of stocks, for example, so for this long period, it only managed to attract interest of traders during these days or weeks. January 5, January 14, up to January 26 lang, oh. Let's include this, it's just less than a month, no? It attracted interest of traders. Kasi nagkaroon ng some news about oil drill, 'di ba, mga ganon. So nagkaroon ng interest, 'di ba? So but it only lasted for less than a month. So if you bought at this level, no? Wala, oh. 'Di ba? You are up to now negative 66%, 'di ba? Up to now. But then again, so let's focus on our topic about being illiquid. So, per tick is 9%. Okay? So, let's, for example, you managed to buy at this level na lang, yesterday, Okay, yesterday, let's say yesterday, you managed to buy at this level. Okay? That's 0.012. Okay. So, you want to sell it today at 0.013. So, you are, if you're able to sell it, so you have 8%, diba? You have 8% of profit. Okay? If you are able to sell it today. Diba? But the question is, can you sell it at 0.013? Given that you bought it at this price, at this level. Okay? So let's check the bid and ask. So, you want to sell it at 0.013, okay, yung 0.013, but traders only want to buy at 0.012. Okay? They only want to buy at 0.012. So, you bought at 0.012 here yesterday. The price now or a while ago was at 0.013, but people want to buy at this price. So, if you manage to sell at this price at 0.013, then that's okay. So, you have 8% profit. But the problem is, for example, you want to sell it, you have to fall in line. There are 237 traders who were first before you, yeah, in line to sell at this point, at this price. So they want to sell. So if you bought this one and you think that okay, I want to sell it now, I have an 8% profit. So you will be trader number 238. Okay? These 237 has to sell all their stock first before you. But the problem is that you don't have buyers at 0.013. Your buyer is only at this level. So if you want to sell, you have to sell at 0.012. So what will happen, if you bought here, you can sell it again but at this level. Break even, but you're still losing because there is less than 2% or 1.19% of broker's fee. So you're still losing. Even though the price went went as high as this one, so you're still losing. The problem is, if you bought yesterday at this price, diba? At this price, and the price a while ago was at this price, and you want to sell it now for a break even, diba? You want to sell, you bought it at 0.013, and you want to sell it at 0.013, then you're going to lose 1.19% for broker's fee. You don't have any buyer at that price. You have to sell it here. So if you bought it yesterday and you want to sell it, so you will have to sell it at this price. So you will be losing 8%. So that's a problem with buying penny stocks or illiquid penny stocks. Oh, okay. So for example now, the price is at 0.013. So our notion is that if you will check your platform, it will reflect that you are 8.28% or diba 7% you are up by 7%. So if you bought 100,000, so your profit or your total amount will be 107,000 or 108,000. But in reality, if you want to sell it, you will have to sell it at this level. So you will only get less than 100,000 because you don't have buyers at this level. Okay? So hopefully okay na yan And that not only for you, Valdemsi this also goes to all our viewers. Kaya iwas tayo na pagka merong hinipe na if the particular stock will be hype or will be hype at in other pages, other groups, no, especially illiquid, no, ingat kayo, iwas muna. It's okay, no? So during this time, actually, I think I managed to buy at this during this time kasi malakas siya, no? During this time, umakyat doon, then dito. I'm not sure if this was ceiling, multiple ceiling yata to during this time. Not really ceiling, no? Pero di ba 36%, then EOD here, then if you're going to move, I think this was yung ceiling, yan, ceiling, then another ceiling, no? From here, umakyat ulit doon. check natin ha, from here, umakyat siya ulit. May gap, no? There's a gap in between. So, merong ceiling yan. So, let's check yung 50%. Ayun. Yun. Kita niyo itong maliit na dash, oh. Yan. So, ceiling na naman yan. So, kumikita tayo dyan, no? Pero we know that once we, once we go in, so we have to immediately get out within the day, no? Especially when there's sign of yung buhusan. Yeah, kumita naman tayo dyan. Pero, di ba? Kawawa yung mga naipit, di ba? And yung perang kinuha na panalunan namin during that time is yun, galing sa inyo. Diba? Ganun talaga trading. Kaya pagka, di ba, marami ako tinuruan ng mga ganito, then naiiwas sa kayo, ganyan, wala nang kikita sa trading. Kasi alam na nila, lahat ng trader, biro mo, lahat ng trader sa Pilipinas, ganun pala yun. O sige, alis na ako. Di ba? Hindi ko napapasukin yan. O alam na, di ba, wala na mabibiktima. So, pahirapan. So, hirap. Magiging mangyari, hirap na hirap sa atin yung mga jockeys. Okay, request pa. Ayun, no, si Val Dempsey. So, he said that, sa playlist natin, I earned 70% target profit. Bawi ko na kaagad yung pagsali sa Patreon. Natuto pa ako, laking tulong. Sali na kayo mga followers nitong page ni Sir RBT. Learn and earn. Maraming salamat hopefully we'll be able to find perfect setup again for our next playlist. Unfortunately kasi I see na yung price will still continue to drop. I discussed this yesterday, no? So not really minimum that, but there's really this potentially for it to drop down to this level using our back strategy. So, yesterday, I discussed that the price of BTC went as high as this one. But before going that, it consolidated as this level. So, we started our box from here to there, tapos to there. Then, if you're going to clone this one, so I'm going to remove this. Very basic lang to, simple lang to. And, syempre, this is only applicable if, di ba, you have a feel that the trend is going in the direction that you are anticipating. So, since I'm anticipating that the market will be bearish, di ba, after some time, at not really at minimum, but there's really a big probability that the price will go down at this level. So, actually, when I discussed this yesterday, the price was at this level pa, oh. So, just imagine, mula nun. So, kung nakabili ka, if you bought, is meron kayong and if you shorted bought at this level, it actually went as high as this level, di ba? Then it dropped down to this level, so you have, di ba, at least 3%. I think it dropped down to 37.40 something. Yan, mga ganyan. So 4%, di ba? If you use leverage, di ba? Di 400% yan. So let me update this, So this is in 1 hour time frame. Let me update this in a 2 hour time frame kung tatama siya. Ayun, sakto, di ba? Tumama dito. Yun. So, the price went as low dito. And that's expected because of this consolidation and previous resistance. That's why, di ba, sinabi ko yata kahapon that, adjust natin to, that the price might bounce doon sa 740 something. Actually, even went lower pa, no? Even lower than this one, yung assumption natin, pero di ba? Yun. Then that's going to be that's only temporary, temporary. Even if you're going to put a trend line for this one, if you're going to put a trend line, it's too thick. So you would see wala pa, it didn't even touch this trend line. Or at least, since that was yesterday, so let's try to connect this. 3. This is a very steep, So yesterday, it managed to break this trend line, at least up to this level, but actually, to that level, then broke it again, then now it's about in this level. Then I told you I discussed about yung ating recency bias. So if you're going now to draw a trend line, it has to be the most recent one. So if you're going to use body to body, so body, so it broke this one, this trend line, then the support, then after breaking yung trend line, so it only managed to reach this level of our trend line. So we have touch of body 1 here, here, diba? Then if you're going to continue, so that's why it stopped at this level. Even the green candle no, stop at this trend line level. And you would notice that we only have this top wick trying to break our trend line, but unfortunately, so it is price or candle was resisted by our trend line. So for now, so it's consolidating. So there could be a chance that it could reach again, di ba? This level, this level, this level, this level. It can even break this level, then manage to hit this level again, this price. But afterwards, then ultimately, it might hit this part. Yeah. And, di ba? That might be just the beginning. That might just be the beginning, no? So, once that happens, di ba? So, we will be checking the pattern or for candle pattern that it will be forming after that one. Yeah, actually, that's also part of the consideration already, no? This head and shoulder pattern that it's currently forming. Yeah, that's already part of the consideration. But I think the one that I posted in my page about this one, diba? That diba? That there's a chance that it will still hit, that it might still hit 40,000 level or even 43,000 level. No, there's a chance, 'di ba? Mangyari 'yon. If 'di ba maging mag-bull trap lang. Pero if not, 'di ba? Unfortunately, uh, it could go lower na. It could go down na after that. Okay, so let's check. So who else? Those who who shared our our page. So paki-mention lang naman yung mga nagre-request. So did you share ba yung page natin? Para okay tayo, para maano ko kayo kasi for example, si M. Rapi is requesting for Ali, 'di ba? 'Di ba? So if you, 'di ba? Pagka hindi kayo naglagay, no? If you will not mention that you already shared our page to other social media platform, 'di ba? So, unahin ko na. So, I will yun. Unahin ko na muna si M Rapi pagka gano'n, no? So, let me know. So, who else shared our page to other platform? Napunta. Ask ko lang kung saan napunta yung mga liquidated bets. What do you mean saan napunta? Yeah. Kung liquidated, ibig sabihin, di ba, pag na-ibenta na yon, di ba, kung ang you're asking about yung OV kanina, so yun, so, di ba, people bought at this price, at this price, at this level, this level, this level, at this level, then they, even us, so, started selling our shares, no? Sell. Yung mga hindi na mga nag-sell, diba? They remained at this level, at this price level, or this level, or price this level, or this price level, still holding it up to down. So, yun ang problem na. So, meron pa. Wala na yata nag-request, no? So, if there's no request coming from those who shared, no? So, unahin ko na yung mga nag-request kahit na hindi pa nag-share. Okay? So, here we have, kunyari, si Vince requesting for MRC, no? If you're requesting for MRC, did you share our page sa other groups, FB groups, other social media platform? Yan. So, yun na lang naman ang request ko sa inyo. Kung ginawa nyo yun. And, check ako dito. Yan. So, okay lang. Chinecheck ko lang kung baka mayroon tayong mga nagbigay ng stars sa FB. Sen mukhang mahataw, last few minutes, sabi ni Wenz. Yan. Last few minutes ba? 12:38 na pala, no? Sino pa? Mayroong request yata kanina for wala na. So, kung wala na, unahin ko na lang yung mga patron natin, okay? So, yung mga patron natin, kung di kayo nag-share, if you didn't share our page to other groups, so, I'll check now for request of our patron members. So, patron members, Tech, Ryan Quids requesting for Tech. So, let's make this quick. Okay, so it's making its move down, no? Kasi, di ba, yun. So, just for information, no? So, they presented to us, to me in particularly, and one other FB group, no? Yung kanilang mga representative. About updates or new project and activities of tech, Sir Tech, 'di ba? So very very high tech ang tech, no? Kaya I think very promising sila. I requested for copy of their material so that I can share it in our page, but unfortunately no, wala pa tayo na-receive. But for now, so checking now. So if we're going to X A B C D, so I think it's already completing its already completed its small pattern. So anytime now it may, 'di ba? May or may not, 'di ba? May or may not make a reversal. After this one, it could go as high as siguro mga ditong level, then could make a reversal dito sa part na to. So, if you're holding it right now or if you plan to buy, you still have mga around mga 3% of profit if you're going to buy, no? So it's up to you if you want to buy now, but if you're still holding, there's really no need for you to sell kasi 'di ba, until it shows signs of weakness, then you can sell. But if not, if you're happy with your profit, if you bought at this level, so you already have 16%. If this at this level, you already have 22%. So you can sell anytime if you want to. But if not, 'di ba? Not only that one, not only that you have reason why you only have about 2%, 3% profit if you're going to buy now, because you have lots of consolidation at this level. Yeah, this one, no? There are lots of consolidation at this level. So, they're still going to move. It's going to be really bullish. It's still going to move, but it could be a slow move for several days or even weeks. Diba? Hopefully, just for 1 week. But it could be more because of this consolidation. So, it's up to you if you want to sell now or still wait for it to reach this 6.6 level. Yeah. That's still a probability. Okay, yeah. So, that's it for your request, Ryan Quids. So, who else? Meron pa ba tayong mga request? Wala na, no? Do we have a request from those who shared our page? Wala na? Si Chris, mga Will, did you share our page sa other group? So, if wala, so I'll just prioritize yung ating mga patron members, no? So, si M. Rapi, requesting for Ali. So, for Ali, yun. So, unfortunately, I think this is very similar to our, not really similar to, but looks a little bit like our index. So, for now, so it has been, diba, steep climb by Ali since so it managed to reach 23%. during that time. And so most probably it's going to stop at this level. Okay? Not really stop, no, but at this level, then make a consolidation. Where is it? Yan, this level? Tama? Yan. So, that one, make a consolidation. Then I'm not sure if it's going to make a rebound. So, maybe yes. X, A, B, C, D. Yes. It could be, di ba? At that level, at that point, or even, of course, at this level. So, good. That's good. And also this one, if this is already at so what you have to look for is, okay, if you're looking for a good sign, positive sign, it has to stop at least at this level. Actually, it's still the same, no? It has to at least stop at this level, no? Yan, na. Just in case. So, yung probability is for it to reach this level, 'di ba? But once it cross this level, this part, 'di ba? There's a chance for it to make a reversal after touching this level, no? Yan. But if not, the problem is if once it cross this level, so the movement could be just like this, and after that one, down to this level. Okay? So you have to observe, who requested this one, for this one? Si M. Rapi. So if you have this or planning to enter, no? You may want to wait for it to, you may want to wait for it to reach or to touch 35 pesos, but not lower than 34.70. Okay, so you can enter at this level. If I were you, no, so I'm not telling you to enter, but if I were you and planning to buy, so I will have to wait for it to touch this level, and you can buy there or observe first, then or wait for the price to drop as low as possible, but not more than 34.7. Then after that, that's going to be good news. But if you bought at this that level, and you have to wait because once that happens, it can potentially reach this level, no? So that's going to be, if you're going to make a cut loss, so you should set your cut loss at 32.5. So about negative 7%. Diba? But the problem, if that happens, diba, and if once it cross this one, you have to exit at this level. Yan. You have to exit at this level. Again, no? So wait for the price to reach this, I'll put this box, to reach this box. Then you can enter as low as possible, but not more, lower than 35.37, no? Or 35 point, not lower than 35, tama. But not lower than 34. Yan, not lower than 34.7, not lower than 34.7. So if you entered here, 'di ba? You have to observe that for the price, it should not go lower than 34.7, 'di ba? And if the price, 'di ba, reverse, will make a reversal from this point, so that's a very good sign. You have a potential earning or profit of up to 15%, at least up to 15%. But if it breaks this this level, then the point of reversal, potential reversal, is at this level. So if that happens, or if it makes a reversal anywhere at below this level, anywhere at this box, once it makes a reversal at that part, that's not a good sign. So you can still continue holding it, and set your TP at around this level, negative 7%, then you can immediately sell at this point or even lower, or at least even break even, or at break even level. Okay? So I hope it's not that complicated. Okay. Good. So that's it. So any more requests? Wala na request, no? Like for example, si Wens, no? So he says, Asen, mukhang umahataw. Yan, no? Sana magtuloy, no? Yeah. Pero hindi naman siya nag-request about Asen. So, wag muna. Who else? Yun sa mga nag-request. Si Mark Binyas, no? Natututo ka na, kumikita ka pa. Maraming salamat. Dito may live although accurate din yung iba, kaso di mo alam kailan na pasok at saka exit sa chart. Ayun. I mean, fix lang kasi kanina, okay? AP daw, patron here. Okay, so si Neyman, patron. AP. Abortis power yata yun, no? So, pwede kong save to, no, Ali? Kasi wala namang ano, so save na lang natin, Ali. Make a copy. Yan na, Ali. Yan. Especially yung mga non-patron members. So, even kung patron member kayo, kung gusto nyo mauna sa request, no, share lang. Sabihin nyo lang na na-share nyo na. Then, unahin ko no, I will prioritize your request. I will prioritize your request. Especially if you're once you share our page to other social media platform. So what's the request? AP. So AP already made its move starting May 26, no? About 3 weeks ago. So, Aboitiz power. So, let's check. So, very basic na lang to. Ay, actually, already hit na 50%, no? So, unfortunately, anytime, no? Anytime now. So, if you're still holding it, so there's a chance for it to, I think, that not really the maximum, no? So, at least yung potential na, up to 11% more. Yung pwedeng kitain, no? Then, after that, it's going to make a reversal. But if not, diba, anytime soon now, any day, anytime from now, tama ba yun? Or maybe starting next week, is going to make its reversal down to at least, most probably down to this level or down to this level. So, let's check yung bigger, ano niya. What do we have here? So, A, B, C, okay. Okay, so I think good, no? Okay, lumagpas. Hindi po pwede. So, that's already invalid. So, X, B, C, D. Okay. C, C. So, meron din tayo dito. Lagpas din. Invalid din. One more. Yeah, so for now, ganun muna. Let's wait for yung new pattern niya na i-form. So, i-just cross yung 50%, no? So, potentially, just in case, if it reaches 61%, you still have about 6.5% profit, no? O upside for it between 6.5% to close to or around 11%. But anytime now, no? So the problem now, kaya that's why we have to wait. We don't really just execute. So most probably it can reach up to that level, but also could make a reversal down to this level. Yun. So yan yung dilemma, no? So that's why we do not trade, 'di ba? At the middle or 'di ba? Or far from our area of value. So if this is the limit and this is your previous support, if you're going to measure, it is almost, di ba, at the 50% level of our box. So, ito yung 50% to. Almost lang naman ang yung sinabi. So, it's already above the box, diba? So, the problem is that, yeah, you are too far from the support, you are too far from the resistance. Unlike, diba, pagka nandoon na talaga siya, or at least mga nandito, diba, you have now some bias that since it's already in the upper part, no, higher upper part of the box, it will most likely move down, diba, than moving up. Or at least if you are in the support level or lower part of the box, diba? Just in case it makes it move, diba? If it breaks our box, we only have a risk of, for example, you are at this level, diba? You only have a risk of, diba, around 3%, more than 3%, and you have a reward of, diba, this much, or diba, at least up to the middle part of the box, diba? You have a big risk to reward ratio. But for its current state here, so you have a potential of 11%, but you have a risk of down to, diba, 14%. So you have to wait na for the price to stabilize either at the resistance level or at the support level. Yon. Si Asen, boss. Okay. So, check natin, Asen. Maganda na ba kinalabasan ni Asen niya? Check natin. Oh, si Joe. Tagal nito, no? Walang ano, no? Pero check natin. Asen. Hindi, dito na lang. Download na lang natin si Asen. Load na lang pala natin si Asen. So kahapon, no, so it's making at least, no, actually it's making its move now. Yon. So kahapon, no, it retested our box, no, yung box, and even lower. So we were not really hoping, no, but at least anticipating its move at least down to this level or even down to this level, 'di ba? But it's showing strength as of now. So that's good, no? Sana magtuloy. Sana magtuloy lang siya. So we have to wait. So if you're currently holding it, 'di ba? So congratulations dun sa mga meron. Sa mga wala, no? Wala talaga tayong option. We have to wait dito sa level na to or dito sa level na to. Wag dito, kasi masyado mataas yan. Kung dito lang kayo, di sana, no? You entered kahapon or either kahapon or kanina, no? So since hindi nyo ginawa yon, 'di ba? There's no reason for you to buy at this level if it makes it pullback, 'di ba? Ano dito, then tomorrow, let's say tomorrow or not tomorrow, no, Monday, 'di ba? For example, so magkaroon siya ng gap up diyan, then make a pullback at this level, no? Do not buy at this level, 'di ba? Basic reason lang kasi, 'di ba? You're willing naman to buy, no? So you were given opportunity to buy today at this level or yesterday, EOD, no? But you didn't buy. So, why are you going to buy at this level wherein just today, no, you have a chance to buy at this level? The reason why you want to buy at this level, even though it's a pullback, because of FOMO, no? Meron na naman tayong FOMO. Papasok na naman sa atin ng FOMO, fear of missing out. For those who don't know, no, FOMO is fear of missing out. So it's okay. So if it makes it move, no, towards 9 peso, more than 9 peso, so just forget about ASEN, no? Or just wait for it to really make a pullback at this level or even at this level. Yun lang. Yun lang ang sa akin, For others, diba? Okay yun. So okay. So it's within the box, within the support or previous resistance. It will retest our support. So we have to buy here. Pero sa akin lang, no? Yun palang reason mo, why you want to buy here. So, why not buy at this level? Sabi mo, hindi kasi bullish na siya, super bullish. You were just waiting for the retest. It has been bullish since this time, no? Since May 27, 28, 29, di ba? 30, June. Diba? It has been bullish since nung bumaba siya dito sa 6.7 level. So if that's your reason for buying at this level, that saying that because it's already bullish, no? It has been bullish since here, no? Or even, di ba? Since it retested yung support to perform 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no? O, di ba? Several multiple bottom pattern. Okay, so congrats Michelle, kapag meron ka niyan. Okay, one last, di ba? Si Nanette. Oh, Nanette, let me know. Nanette, did you share ba yung ating para mapagbigyan natin or patron ba? Yan lang. Si AP tapos na. Okay. And si Ayo, BSC daw. Ay, nag-share ka ba? Let me know, Ay. 'Di ba? Isa ka sa mga una eh. So let me know if you shared yung ating and kung hindi, sabihin mo na lang na patron no para pagbigyan natin. Yun, si Age, no? Sabi niya, TRX. Pero later na yan, TRX. Kasi TRX is, yata. Check nga natin TRX. Ano yung TRX? So, crypto, no? So, wag muna. Later na yung crypto. So, save na lang natin to sa ASIN. So, what else do we have? Mukhang mahataw. Last few minutes. So, yun, wins. Diba? So, okay na yun, wins, diba? Umahataw nga, oh. Oh, matindi yan, diba? 8.5, diba? Yung mga tinamad nung araw dito, diba? Nandiyan na. So, malaking congratulations sa inyo. Makay, TBGI. TBGI, medyo umangat din, diba? PHES, so, tapos na. So, ASEN pala nandito, so 4%. So, good. Just, Lopez, PHR, PHR pa rin, no? So, ilang araw na rin yung PHR. Prime, Land, okay, UPM, T, ABA. Oy, ABA, nag-positive na rin ulit, ha? Congrats sa mga ABA. Meron tayong playlist kay ABA. Oh. APVI. So, good. That's good. So, last na lang natin. Meron pa, yung dati, kanina pa, MRC. Check natin MRC. Meron ba? Requested by Vince. Yon. So, it's still good, no? Looking good, doing good, although negative siya for today, but still good, no? Part lang niya yan, yung casual movement niya. So, meron tayo X, A, B, C. So, mataas-taas pa. No? Even dito, no? So, we're looking at, no? Yung move ni conservative lang tayo ha. Syempre hindi man tayo masyado hindi tayo magpapakita na aabot siya doon, di ba? Aabot naman talaga pero conservative muna tayo, no? Since yung pattern natin will di ba? At minimum starts dito sa level yung isang niya 1 2 3 4 then 5, di ba? Up to this level. Then some consolidation in this level. Kaya medyo babagal siya ng konti pagdating diyan. 'Yon. So, pwede siya magkaroon ng medyo malakas-lakas sa movement, 'di ba? After this part. So, after this level or this part, 'di ba? Pwede siya magkaroon ng malaking movement, big candles dito or 'di ba, series of yung mga upward movement ng small candles. Dahil dito, because of this. Then, after that, yung mga maliliit, there could be large candles because of this one and also because of this one. Then, it will slow down in this level because of these two consolidation. Then, di ba? After that, another big movement after nun. Pero, pagka narating yan, di ba? Magkakaroon lang ng galaw-galaw yan. So, with that, no, pwede tayong maglagay ng box na lang. So, it will play itong part ng box na to. Then, let's change na lang yung color to green na lang, green. Yan. So, green na lang tayo. Yan, no? So, laro siya dito. And this one is parang pipigil lang sa kanya. So, pwede natin itong gawing gray. Okay, layo pa natin ng konti. Yan. Ganyan na. So, looking good naman kay MRC. Medyo mabagal lang. Pero actually, medyo magiging mabilis na siya pagdating dito. Question lang, ano ba ibig sabihin ng head and shoulder pattern? Okay lang yan ha, pagbibigyan kita kasi kakasali mo pa lang naman, Val. Nasa ano natin yan, nasa training course natin yan. Actually, nasa ano lang yan. Dapat yan, nabasa mo na yan eh, di ba? Napanood mo na yan eh. Nasa part 2 yan ng ating technical analysis training course. Okay? So, just watch mo. Kaya lang, 3.5 hours yun. So, and you need to watch and rewatch it for 3 to 5 times. Okay? So, Val Dempsey, no? Watch and rewatch yung part 2 ng ating training course on technical analysis. That's 10 part, no? 10 part yan. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then, meron pa yan 10B. Nagpahabol pa ako. Kaya don't skip huwag kang magbadali dun sa mga kagad, sa mga trading strategy, no? And this goes to all our patron members, no? So don't skip. Tiyagain nyo. Ako, pinagtiyagaan ko, no? So, di ba? I conducted all those webinars on training, technical analysis training course. Di ba? Started from April 1, then up to April 27. Then after that, then I proceeded dun sa trading strategies. So I did that, so you have to also do that as well. Pag-aralan niyo huwag niyo yung anin skip. Kundi, yan, magkakaroon kayo ng mga ganyan very elementary tanong. Pasensya na bala, pero yung mga ganyan so malalaman niyo no na mahaba-haba pa ang lalakbayin, di ba? Pagka mga gantong tanong, which is wala masama, dumaan naman ako sa ganyan, no? So, at least to be frank, diba? Yung mga ganyan. So, yan, sabi ko sa inyo, when you start ating training course, be sure to accept, diba? Magkaroon kayong mindset na talagang marami, you have lots of things to learn all about trading and technical analysis. Diba? So, accept that it will take you, diba? Months, diba? Even years. Pero at least months, diba? Less than a year. Na matutunan yan. So, if you will be humble, then accept that, I'm really a beginner, newbie, but I'm really willing to learn. Then, diba? Give yourself time, diba? 3 months, even 6 months. So, I'll give myself time, 3 months to 6 months, or at least 6 months, or even 1 year. That's the time that I can say that there will be a big improvement in my technical skills. So if you have that and you accepted that, so that will prevent you from trading, no? Especially trading big capital or big amount of money. But of course you need to trade. But especially now that we have this opportunity for crypto, so just trade. If you can trade just $1, $2, and actually there are virtual trading pa. So, if wala talaga kayo pera, pwede kayo mag-virtual trade. Meron din dito pero hindi ganun ka-applicable kasi sa pwede mo kasing dayain sa dito, sa PSE. Kasi you can immediately buy and sell. Yun ang problem sa virtual trade. Unlike sa hindi sa actual trading. So, ganun lang And last one na lang. Dahil 1 PM na. Tapos yung team nakaabang talaga. Wait lang. Namamadali ka naman So, last one for PSE stocks. And ang mga request Prime. BSC. Diba? Nandito naman yan, no? So, pagbigyan na natin. MRC, okay na ito. MRC. So, meron tayong Prime. Wala yata. Tapos BSC, wala rin. So, parang wala. Ano na lang natin to. So, delete na lang natin to. Then, meron tayo dito, LC. Delete na rin yan. Davin, kahapon pa yan. Delete na rin din to. Para hindi maubos yung natin. Ito BSC. So, we have BSC. So, may request for BSC. So, yun, fortunately, no? May recovery kay BSC. So, it's actually up by 2.4%. Yon. So, if you manage to buy here, so congrats ha. So, that's even higher. Kanina. So, that's about 4%. So, congrats. So, let's see what's happening. So, yun. So, unfortunately, no, so when it made its move or big move in this one, but there's really no indication that there's going to be series of big or series of a bullish move, 'di ba? Walang ganung indication no. So, kung sakali just in case ito lang, no. So, after making this one, so it could make a big move at least up to this level. At least up to this level. So, it's really not that much. So, from here, it could make a move up to this level. So, that's why you cannot, 'di ba? You must not buy at EOD during this time, because if you will reference it back to the previous candles in this chart, you will only have, 'di ba, potentially about 4% profit if you buy at this level. But, 'di ba, if that doesn't happen, you have a negative of, 'di ba, 8% or even lower, just a consolidation at this level, 'di ba? Which actually happened, 'di ba? So, you will be losing 6%, but you will only win, 'di ba, less than 5%. So, that's not a good risk to reward ratio. So, you have to avoid buying at EOD, no? But if this is not the case, for example, this is not here, and you have big candles in this you have big candles here and you don't have a consolidation here, so it's okay to buy at this point, no, at this level. But this most probably is going to prevent your price to to have an aggressive move similar to this one, diba? So if you're able to buy at this level, and especially it made a jump, diba, from here to here, diba? So you can immediately sell it na. Then, of course, since yesterday, so it started gap down. Similarly, no, so pagka nagkaroon tayo ng gap up, diba, that's a scary situation. That's a scary situation if you have a big candle or power candle in the previous day, you made a gap up. So, usually, after a gap up, it will form a top wick, then most probably make a downward movement. Similarly, since this is a big candle and it made a gap down, that's a good scenario as well. Just like this one. So this is a bad scenario because this is coming from bullish, then made a gap up, so most probably it's going to be bearish, and the price, diba, most probably will be prevented by this one. The reason why the price will most probably be prevented by this one, because there are buyers, diba, are still holding it in this price level, in this consolidation. So that's why whenever it makes a move to reach this level, so you will encounter lots of sellers in this one. Mga monster, mga multo yan, diba? We have lots of monsters here waiting for you, no? Hiding in the bushes, hiding, diba? So that's why you have to avoid first. But since, diba, this is a big bearish movement and we have a gap down, diba? Usually what happens, gap down, similarly what happens is gap up, so it will make an upward movement, then down, and then this will become a top wick, just a top wick. So similarly, it made a gap down movement, and this is a big candle, and we have lots of consolidation at this level. So that means, diba, people are waiting at this level for a buy opportunity. So that's why when the price hit this level, so we encountered lots of buyers at this level, and price went up after that one, and this became just a bottom wick, and, diba, nag-stop siya at this level, which is your previous resistance level. Okay? But for the next one, of course, no. So now this is quite a good sign, especially that it ended on a bullish movement. There's no top wick at this one. It's already 1 p.m. So, we can expect tomorrow or not tomorrow, next week, that it's going to make a good upward movement. Hopefully, not a gap up, no? Sana, not gap up. Even gap down is actually good, no? Gap down, then at uh, at least, no, not really minimum, but at least we're looking at a potential of 8%, or even if it starts at this level, 6%, then you have yung previous support, di ba? Negative 4%, so that's more than 1 is to, or about 1 is to 1.5. Then, it could go higher pa, no? Kasi nga, yung consolidation natin dito is at this level. So, we can check the multiple touches, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, at most, dito sa level na to, so, we can put this at this level. So, you still have more than 10%. Yeah, at most. But if not, if we're going to exclude this, we can include this top week. So, that top week will be at that level about 9%. So, if that happens, you have about a risk to reward ratio of negative, di ba? 4, less than 5%, and 9%. So, that's almost 1 is to 2. So, that's already good. Then, you have to wait. Di ba? You have to wait for the consolidation. That's why, for example, di ba? If it's me, then I have to sell immediately, no? So if I was able to buy at this level, so pwede na ako mag-sell dito, or 'di ba? Sell the following day, because especially when the price now made a gap up, then knowing that it will be stopped by this price or this candle, so I could have sold at this level or even at this level if we were given time, 'di ba? Then wait for an opportunity the following day. It could be an EOD, or 'di ba, during this one. So buy here, sell somewhere here, then buy another if there's an re-entry opportunity, and this is a consolidation of these prices. You could have bought here, then still hold your position up to next week, and you have another opportunity to have more than 9%, because if you bought at this level, so more than 10%, okay? So if you bought at this level, sold somewhere here, that's let's say 15%, then 10% here. So you will have a total of 25% in less than, 'di ba? In more than a week, or in just 1 week. You don't really have to stay long. But if you don't have that skill yet, then it's okay. So buy here, 'di ba? Then still holding it, even though price drop at this level, but if you're still holding it, 'di ba? If you bought at this level, you're still about, 'di ba? 10%, around 10% um up to this moment. Yan. So that's why it really pays to be a technical trader, no? Okay, so good. I'll just short loads. Okay, so we will perform to crypto muna, then break time, then after that we will proceed. So yung request natin, no? So yung mga unang nag-request kanina, those who requested, so ito medyo diretso English na tayo kasi we will be performing technical analysis for crypto. So request by Malon. So actually he's one of our early birds for today. So, he is requesting for ETH. No, I don't think you requested for ETH. You just mentioned that you joined late and you traded for ETH. And it's super accurate. He said both long and short trade. Thank you for that. Who else? Mm-hmm. And or what else? TRX, so si Edge Shul requested for TRX. So Ed, this is for you, TRX. We can actually delete na, then sakit ng ano ko. TRX, then USDT. So this is for you, Edge. Oh, Consolidation action, basically, ano, similar naman yung mga pattern, no? So, yun, no, unfortunately, no, just like other pattern, they, di ba, showed head and shoulder pattern on a daily time frame, no? So, that's why it's very bearish. That's a very bearish pattern. And actually, it could really, lang, if we put a trend line here, yung sa ating neckline, but actually, we could use yung, ano, we could use yung mga, ano, yung, you know, we could use this one, yung bottom wick, bottom wick. We can use the bottom wicks, then make a multiple touch. So, maybe that's the reason, no, kung bakit na yung limit ng ating mga price. So, after that, di ba, yun ang problem. Price could, di ba, drop as low as, or at least down to this level. Di natin alam kung kailan mangyayari yan, di ba? Pero prior to that, di ba, pwedeng ito muna. Ba't ba akong Tagalog? Pasensya na. Before that, actually, it already happened, no? So, it tested already the previous support. This one, through this one. And the first test was performed by this bottom wick. Yung this previous resistance level. So, this previous resistance level was tested by this bottom wick. Okay? And this new bottom wick, or even at least we could say, previously it was just bottom wick, and this time it's actually the body who who tested the previous resistance. Okay? And yung the previous support of this previous support, okay, was retested by this bottom wick. So this has retesting of this previous resistance already been done. So there's really a probability that after this consolidation, if you were wondering, so where this came from, so I think it's very obvious, no, that it came from this one. Okay, came from this one. So there could be after this one, and this one, there could be some big movement, a bit big candle with this one, then a series of large candle moving this direction. So let's see where did this trend line hit. So maybe I could also adjust this one a bit higher. Similarly, no, so I think it's still the same. If we'll make a clone of this one, would they show this almost the same? Almost the same, no? Just in case yung touch in this level, or at least this level. Or what we can do is, di ba? Check this first. This one, yan. Then let's remove this one. Then make a clone out of this. Yan. Then put it down here. Yeah, most probably that one, but because of this one, so we can also put another clone, or at least there multiple touch. Yan. Okay. So it could be at this level. Yon. And it makes sense, no? At this point. And we can move this one. Yan. But of course, no, so usually, so before this big move happen, this big movement happen, either going up or going down, usually they will show some traps, or di ba, yung opposite move. So before that happen, usually there could be a bull trap somewhere, at least in this level, this point, or even higher, no? Then after that, it could be like this. Yan. I think this also happened with this also happened to Bitcoin, no? Previously, Bitcoin was just showing a pennant pattern, but ultimately it became a flag pattern. Was it the case? Let's check first, daily time frame. Yeah, I guess, no. During this time, so we have high, uh, lower high. Then we have this low, higher low, higher low. It's supposed to be a pennant pattern. Then made a temporary bull breakout. Then the breakout, no, it stopped at this level. Then after that, nagkaroon tayo nagkaroon ng breakdown, price reached this level, and at this time it became now a flag, an inverted flag. Then after that, a breakout, but a bull trap at this breakout just to reach this level. So after that one, so it became more obvious that it is forming a flag. And a flag with pole is actually a very bad, it's not a good sign. Usually that's a continuation pattern, diba? If the previous pattern was bearish, then um, after the bearish formation was a flag pattern, usually it's a continuation pattern going down. And this was, I think, I plot this about 3 days ago. The price actually was still at this level, I think, and I said that there's going to be a bull trap, and it actually happened. But the bull trap actually was just to complete, because previously our box was at this level lang. Yan. Then the breakout of this box is just a bull trap, but actually just uh, to uh, to satisfy or to perform, diba, or to reach the previous resistance level, this one. So with that, since it reached that level as well, so we now will adjust our box to this level. So this is now our updated box. Okay, so that's it for okay, so that's for TRX, no. So potentially, no, so ultimately the move of the TRX is really on a bearish pattern, but I will not be surprised if magkaroon muna siya ng bull trap at least this level, no. Just to complete yung flag. Still flag pa rin yan, no. Even though tama, still 1 2 3, then it could hit this level or even up to that level, similar to, so it's very similar to the Bitcoin. It's very similar to Bitcoin, no. This one. So we have this, diba? Supposedly a flag, that part, diba? Then after that one, it could make a breakout of this one. Once it makes that breakout, now we can adjust our box. But in this case, no, instead of a box, it becomes a flag. It becomes a flag of this inverted pole. So it becomes an inverted flag pole. Flag with pole pala. Flag with pole. Yan. So at least, diba? That's ano, that's one of the best scenario or better scenario. At least before going down, two scenario, one up to this level, next is up to this level. But one of the not worse, no, but not that good scenario is what else? Horizontal line. It's okay. So, okay, horizontal line is if it will only reach this level. So, we can now adjust this one because this is the lowest part of the body of candle. This is the highest part. Then we can adjust this to middle part. Then we can check. Let us check if this is an exact 50%. 50% is about this level. Yan. So the problem is if, diba, if it can only manage to reach 0.067. Then after that one, no? So, after that one, then it will make a total reversal after that one. Or at least, di ba? But before the total reversal, of course, it will hit this level, then maybe fail the middle part, then go back again, then touch our support, and even break yung ating support, which is what we want, di ba? Actually, ito muna, no? Meron pa tayong yung a lower middle part. So, this is the lower middle. We can call this a lower middle of the box, di ba? After that one, it will, di ba, break this middle part, then reach this one, then there's going to be another attempt for this lower middle, then after that one, it will break the lower part of the whole box, then retest this one, then go down. So that's it for So those are the scenarios, no? So but the problem is that yun nga, sabi ko sa inyo, I as much as possible, I avoid trading stocks or altcoin or crypto when the price is somewhat in the middle of the box. Okay? So for now kasi it is somewhat at the middle, although we can say that it's in the 61%, but still, 'di ba? I really want, what I really want is, 'di ba? For example, if we can establish this now as the new resistance, then we can start trading if that happens. Or if this one, yung 75% becomes established support level or even a resistance level, then we can trade in this level, but not in this level. Okay, so that's for TRX. Then last one before I make a break. Okay, so salamat daw, sabi ni Ejul. Oh, and you are welcome, Ejul. Sino ba yung mga nag-request kanina? Let's see. Who else? So those who shared, up to now wala pa up to now, no? So there wala pang comment about yung wala pa nagpe-place ng comment na they shared yung ating page, no? Kaya kahit na kunyari si Mark Gaya, no? So Mark Gaya he's requesting for cheese or CHZUSDT, no? So let me know if you shared our content or our page to other social media platform. O Mark Gaya, no? Shared kanina. Okay. So Mark, this is for you. Okay. So for those requesting just let me know if you shared yung ating page. So Mark, this is for you, cheese USDT. Cheese USDT. And paki-repeat lang ako na so if you mentioned it a while ago, kasi sometimes, no, yung nafa-flood tayo, yung ating yung comment section nafa-flood, or kaya I'm not sure, no, having a problem. Di ko na mabasa yung mga una, no, yung mga first. Yan. So, yeah, put your place your comment again, no, put your comment again. May share badge. Ganun ba? Ayos hindi ko pa alam yun. So, let me know paano ba nalalaman yung share badge, Mark Gaya. But anyway, so I'll proceed with your request for cheese. This is, medyo quite different. Although, almost same pa rin naman. Diba? Sabi ko naman, halos lahat. They almost look the same, no? Most of our altcoin look the same. So, another flag, another pole. So, we have inverted flag pole. So, this is actually a good opportunity. No? So, if you manage to enter at this level already, and this is really good, no? Not, pero, yeah, a really good opportunity because of this top wick. So, there's a lot of rejection at this level. Diba? So, you could have bought at this level, then you have at least down to the middle part. But I don't know how much is that. If that's significant enough. So, for example, up to the middle part, because most of your candles here are power candle, no? Power candle. Even this one is a power candle. So, that's why we are experiencing big candles here. Even this one, we can call this a big candle. Though the body is small, but the totality of the candle we have from here to here is almost equivalent to the whole body of this candle. So let me show you what I mean. So we have here to here, diba? That's the totality of this whole candle. Although the body is small, but the totality is that. If we're going to compare it to the previous green candle, which is this one, at siguro will increase yung color. Yan. Let's make it green. Oh, no, not green. Let's make it blue. Yan, okay, no? So, it's almost as big as yung previous green candle. Okay? Yan, So, it's almost as big. So, do not be deceived, no? Just in case, no? So, you might think that this is just a small candle, this is just a small candle. Diba? Technically, this is a large candle. And this is a product of this large candle. Previous large candle. And as I've said, no? So if you've been watching or listening to me, no? Watching our streams, diba? I always say na, so once we make a box, no? So this is obviously a box. So for example, this candle, no? It didn't happen. For example, or this candle didn't happen or hasn't happened yet, and your price is like this, diba? So then after that, let's say just for example, then you have this. All of a sudden, you have this. But the problem is it stopped at this level, no? For example, all of a sudden you have this and you have a rejection of this, diba? So most probably because this is just similarly. Just like this one, before this happened, diba? It reached this level, an aggressive candle, because these are all aggressive, big power candles. So, you could immediately, no, buy at this one, short it, and you have minimum a profit of at least down to the middle part. That's already 20-something%. But since, diba, I always say na, so, that's only half of the box. Usually, it completes the whole box. So, not only that, after more than a week, so you have more than 50% of earning, diba? Similarly, just like this one, so just in case you don't know yet, this happened, and also this happened, no? You could have, diba, buy at this level or even at this level, at this EOD, not at this level, no? At this EOD, so you already know that the price already stopped at this level, so you could have buy here, then you have an opportunity to earn, diba? Going back again, down to 50% of that level. Sorry, not this one. 50% of this level. So, if you have bought here or here, diba? You are expecting at least somewhat, diba? Another 20% from that level. Because it broke, no? It broke our previous box, or our box. It broke our box, and it actually broke yung previous high, diba? But it's a failed breakout, so you can buy there. So for now, you already have 7% profit. It went as low as 0.305, so that's 10% profit. These are opportunities, no? Yung binabanggit ko. So this is where you can put maximum leverage. When you buy, put maximum leverage because you know that you are in the resistance level or even support level if it's in this level. If you're going to play long trade, buy at the support level or buy at the resistance level. Then you set your cut loss, diba? You can set your cut loss. Your cut loss is not that much. So for example, your cut loss, diba? Yung previous high at this if you bought at this level, so although actually it's quite big, large pala, no? Yun yung previous high. So that's a negative 4%. So if your cut loss level, okay. So sorry, I forgot. So you know that your cut loss level should be somewhere above this one, no? This is your previous high. Or even this one. Sabihin natin, this is your previous high na. Okay? So you can buy, diba? Anywhere above this 0.05 0.34. This is what I usually do in my playlist. Your entry level starts at 0.34, but you can buy, diba, as high as possible, but not more than 0.36. So, if you're going to break this down, since this is 1 day time frame, if you're going to break this down, you'll see you'll have lots of opportunity to buy at 0.35 level. Okay? So, for example, I'm going to break this down for mga ano na lang, 15-minute time frame. And the date was June 17. So, let's see if we were given multiple opportunities to buy at 0.34 level. This was the previous high, 'di ba? So June 17. Yan ba 'yon? Ito pala, ito yung previous. Hindi. Ito na pala 'yon, June 17. Okay? So you were given how many? 1 2 3 4, 'di ba? So that's almost 1 hour, 'di ba? You were given almost 1 hour opportunity to buy at this level. Previous high was at this level, 'di ba? So you buy as high as possible, closest to this one, but 'di ba? Hanggang dito na lang kinaya niya. So you could have buy at this level. And with that, 'di ba? If your cut loss was at that level, it's actually too much, 'di ba? If that one, but since 'di ba? Since 1 2 3 4, 'di ba? So this is your more recent resistance, 1 2 3 and even 4. Your cut loss should be at least, 'di ba? At this level. Especially if I'm going to perform new analysis, no, ay yung pattern. So you'll only have, 'di ba, less than 3%, but you will risk, but you have about 11%, already 11%. Then how could I say that this is going to be your cut loss level? So let's see. X, A, B, C, D. Basically, yes, no? Kasi if I'm going to start here, let me check Yeah, I think it already completed one pattern here. This one. X, A, B, C, D. And already more than the more than the limit of D, but usually the point D price level could go higher than the previous X level. So it already completed the pattern, 'di ba? So you can now enter at enter at this level. If not, 'di ba? Pwede na um, um, just right at this level, because new pattern will be invalid if the price will cross 0.35 level. So let me see the other pattern. Okay. Yeah. So after that one, July 17. So this is still pa lang July 16, then 17. So actually this is just a re-entry opportunity pala, kasi this is just a 15-minute candle na 15-minute lower time frame candle. So anyway, so you have an idea, no? So, just in case, 'di ba? How I set my cut loss. So if you're looking at a bigger chart, so cut loss is at this level. If you're looking at a smaller chart or lower time frame, cut loss will be yung previous or yung recent resistance level. Sa Facebook comment nakikita. Ayun. Sige, I'll check para mas maganda. Kasi dito sa monitor hindi makita, no? So, I'll check. Ano ba 'to? Post. Then yung live. Facebook comment. Okay. O, madilim lang pala sa akin. Oo nga, tama, kita. Sharer. Okay, thank you. Haha. Okay, so good na. I think good na tayo rito, no? So, I'll check. Kita pala rito. Thank you for that. Sharer, si Mike Gaya. Maraming salamat, sabi niya. Okay, good. So, let's look for sharer badge. Sharer. So, si Vince, you are not a sharer. Team, di ba? You requested for T-Fuel, you are not a sharer. But if you are patron, no? So, let me know if you are patron. Si Malon, you are not a sharer. Si Mike Gaya. Huli kayo. Tama, ang galing. Thank you for that, no? So, konti lang talaga sharer natin, no? So, yung iba, didn't exert effort to share. So, since you did not exert any effort to share, so, my effort will be for those who shared our page. Wala na yun. Wala. Wala talaga. Even si CM Rapi nga, didn't share. He didn't share, so, it's okay. So, wala na, no? I'm looking for sharer. Meron bang, comment na sharer ang pangalan? So, maganda sana, no? If sharer. Kasi meron tayo stars comment, most relevant, newest, tsaka all comments. Okay. Huli sila. Huli. So, sige ha. So, my priorities are sharers. So, kung wala tayong sharers, then, I'll go to our, sir, yung YouTube link. Si Zaira. Sir, yung link sa YouTube. Aha, o nga. Paano rin ba yun? Yung sa YouTube. Pero yun, ha? And ganun na. Siyempre, yung hierarchy natin, ha? Siyempre, yung una, yung mga kasi meron na papadala, although hindi ko naman hinihingi, no? Pero kung may nagpadala ng super chat, siyempre, unahan natin super chat. At saka, di ba, malalalim yung mga analysis na gagawin natin. Pasensya yung mga nakapila. Ganun talaga. Then next will be those who send stars in Facebook. So, we'll perform analysis. Next, yung sharers. Then next are patrons. Then next, yung public. Ganun talaga. Okay. So far, who are our sharer? Wala, no? Konti lang. Huli kayo. Pero anyway, so may request tayo. While waiting for the sharers, doon muna tayo sa ating mga patron. So, patron, who's our patron? BTC tapos na, we performed we performed TA for BTC several times already. Okay? So, tapos na yun. So, you can play back, no? So, let's check for other, So, I already finished BTC. I already finished Cheese, USDT, TRX. Yung last time nata, TRX. Diba? Then, what else? Patron. Yes, patron. So, ano request mo, Ay? BSC. Kanina pa to, no? Tapos na tayo. We're finished with, PSE. Okay, so, Ethereum. So, we have lots of requests for Ethereum. So, this is actually our ongoing playlist, no? So, let's see. So, congratulations, no? So, I'll show you yung ating Ethereum, yung post about Ethereum in our Facebook. So, you know. So, both long and short, So, we are successful both long and short. For long trade, we said that entry should be at 2,318 down to or lower to 2,280. Diba? The lowest, it managed to during that time was at 2,000 this one was at 2,312 or 2,310. Let's say 2,310. no? Then after that one, so it moved up to 2,640. So congratulations. So kaya marami tayo, we have multiple, 'di ba? Ano 'yun? 10 bagger, no? Kasi 1 bagger, tama ba? Ang ano ko, 1 bagger is 100%. 200% winner is 2 bagger. 300% winner is 3 bagger. But we have multiple 1,000 bagger, no? More than 1,000% winner. Kasi dito pa lang, in this level, and most of our members were able to buy at least 2330 level. So, from there, diba, that's more than 1,000% already. Then, after that one, that's, once that is completed, where's our ETH here? Nawala. Okay, once completed, so I said that you can already enter at 2575 or higher, but not more than 2,650. The price maximum level or highest level was at 2640. Okay, and since this is 1 hour time frame, we have lots of members who were able to enter at 2630 something. Okay, and we have several entries at 2,600 or 2,600 level. So if your entry was at 2,600, at least 2,600 level, yan, at least. So at the current price, you are already more than 1,000% if you use 100 times leverage or more, because I encourage you to use highest leverage if you entered, di ba, closest to the cut loss level, closest to the support level. Okay. And price actually went down as low as 2,305 last night. So this is not updated. So I'll remove this. This is not updated. I'm going to update now the price. So that's why we have this huge gap, because before we close this laptop, no, our session yesterday, the price was at this level. Then we should resume today. So that today is we already have about more than about 3 hours already. So that's why we have this more than 2 hours already. So that's why we have this 3 candles. So I'm going to update this. So upon updating, this is now the price. Okay, the price hit, diba, 2,304 level. Okay, so if you're going to look at our trade plan, so entry good or higher, the exits at 2,500, 2,000, target profit 1, 2,500, good, 2,425, good, 2,330. So we already hit this one. We are just waiting for 2,200. So it's up to you if you want, diba, to wait for that one. But as I've said, it already reached 2,305 level, and that's more than 1,000% already. So it's up to you. I don't call it greed, no? Pero if you have trade plan, that's your plan, to wait for 2,200, then that's okay, no? It's up to you. Just be sure that you are prepared, just in case that doesn't happen. Then the price, diba, move or reverse back to 2,600 or higher. Okay, so if you entered there and the price went as low as this one, diba, that's more than 1,200% already. So I think we are pretty accurate with this trade plan. Now, so this is now the not really a problem, no? So but my concern in developing or preparing a trade plan for our patrons, because I have to use big time frame, and with that, no, big time frame, higher time frame and bigger chart, diba? So that we could accommodate most of our patrons, because not all of them are active or online all the time. So just for example, this one was since since June 13 pa. So at least it gave lots of opportunity for all our patron members to trade not only, 'di ba, long but also short. So once they learn that we were successful with our long trading, then they were informed, di ba? This happened after 2 days, even 3 days, di ba? After 2 days, the long trade materialized. Then I keep updating and informing them that okay, we still have our short trade. Then you might want to execute it. Of course, trade at your own risk, di ba? So I think several, di ba? Hundreds of our members were able to execute this. Actually, I'm not kidding. Hundreds of our members were able to execute it. So that's why I always consider higher time frame or bigger chart for the trade plan. But personally, 'di ba? Personally, I use lower time frame. Yan. For my quick profits, 'di ba? But problem if I'm going to use this, so for example, this only lasts for how long? So for example, this was our entry, this one, June 18, 'di ba? After that, June 17, within the day, so we already hit our TP. So, 'di ba? So one day, uh, so problem is that, 'di ba? Only few of our members will be able to execute this trade plan because this was just within the day. Most of them are working, no? Maybe they know about this but they don't have time. They're still at work, 'di ba? They don't have time. Because if we're going to look at this X, A, B, C, D. So this, I think this is completed. So I'm going to discuss this tomorrow in our webinar, no? And it hit, di ba? 1,400 level, which is good. Yan. 1,400 level. 1, 2, X, A, B, C, D. No? Or even X, A, B, and C, then D. Even this one. Because if you're going to use that one, it almost lang, no? But I think we can move it up to this level and it touch our 80%. So tomorrow, this is going to be our topic. This is called deep crab pattern. Deep crab. Yan. So if we're going to move this a bit higher, our I think this level, now. So actually it's not yet completed, no? It still has to touch, or at least, di ba? Has to touch 161. But even yung I think around 200, this should be at least around 200. This one almost 200 ba? Where is it? Yeah, I think so this already qualifies, so we already have 200% of this one. So although it didn't touch 161, so we have 200% for this one. Yeah. This and this, diba? If we're going to measure this one, this and this, that's already yan. That's 200%. That's why. So this is going to be our topic for tomorrow. I think this is going to be our fourth harmonic pattern topic for our trading strategy webinar. So it's important that you will learn all this pattern, no? Because it's important that you know what are other patterns are being formed when we are identifying pattern formation and preparing yung plotting harmonic patterns. So, wait for me tomorrow. I'll discuss this with you. Okay? Yan. So, that's it for that one. So, that's why, I said that it's easier if I'll do this, smaller one, but problem, not all of our, not most, di ba? Or very few of our members will be able to execute this one. So, that's why I encourage our patron members, no? If you have trade plans or if you're performing this one, send it to me. Then I will review, validate, or even finalize it for you. Then maybe select our candidates for our potential candidates for our playlist. So mga masisipag natin dito si Norse, 'di ba? Si Ryan. Yan. So just send it to me. And we'll check for potential candidates for our playlist. And for example, like this one, so X, A, B, C, so X, A, B, C, Z. Kasi yung this kind of pattern, no, yung candle formation is a bit tricky because you can form lots of pattern out of this one. And then if that happens, then you have to choose which pattern formation will happen or materialize. Then that is where you will apply your classic technical analysis using indicators, di ba? Moving averages, moving indicators such as MACD, RSI, di ba? We use stochastic, yon. Moving average, our volumes, di ba? The volatilities, momentum, and also understanding the chart, especially yung previous candles, yung candles in the previous chart. And even if we will use a 5-minute time frame, actually, it's actually much better if you will use higher this lower time frame. Here you would notice, no, if you're familiar with our with our axe pattern, so this is actually showing a bearish pattern. If you are familiar now, so I've been teaching you about how to use our axe pattern. So we have this, let's say, could be an axe, di ba? This one. Then let's check if it bounce at 61% almost or around, di ba? Is it lower? I think this is lower. We'll have to remove the volume. So it is in this level. So I think we will be accurate, no? So it just touched our 61%. Then this is our level. Yeah, this one. So it's actually good. After that one, no? After this one impulse, what we were looking for should be, di ba? So if you know, no, so that's why I'm telling you, do not be too reliant on my playlist because there are lots of opportunities, but unfortunately, it is in the lower time frame. It made its first impulse here, okay? The second impulse, di ba? It managed to reach at this level. At least you already have X, A, then B. Then, if you would notice, this is a steep, di ba? Steep fall of our candle. Then we have a contraction for several 5 minutes. This happened in just what? 4, then up to in just 1.5 hours, no? This happened in just 1.5 hours. Then after that, this 5:30, di ba? 7:30, 8:30, up to almost midnight. Okay, so this is already a candidate or valid for our axe pattern. Then after that one, what we usually look for is the breakout of this impulse. If whether it will break it or not, no? Is it going to break our structure? This is the structure or not? If it breaks the structure, most probably it's going to be bullish. Okay? So we will be expecting a bullish movement, di ba? Going back to at least 2,600 or more. Okay? But of course, you know that usually that's not the case. So usually it forms like that. It goes back again, diba? But unfortunately, no, it didn't break our structure. It only managed to hit this level. It actually formed a double bottom, showing bullish pattern or at least temporary or at least a reversal, whether temporary or not, di ba? Then after that, it only reached this level. Then it could be a double top, a bearish pattern, di ba? So unfortunately, usually what happens is it will continue its down movement. Yeah, after that one, so it will, so that's why I mentioned in our Patreon group, Patreon, in our Patreon app, 'di ba? I don't think we have an update here. So let me check if this is updated. So let me see if it's updated. So actually, this is different from this one. No? So last night, I checked that fib retracement only managed to hit 38%, but didn't break 50%. So I said that it could go down deeper. No? So there's no long trade plan for now. Bakit ko ba tinagalog to? We have a foreign members, no? Sorry. Uh, I will update this later. Then in the comment section, so I mentioned here that actually we have lots of comments na, no. This is more than 300 comments already, no. So dito, so I do not have a GC, no. I have a GC but not an active GC, no. I do not have an active GC na talagang doon. I'm really active in my on my no not in on my Patreon account. Na whenever I post, no, I encourage them to discuss, 'di ba? So that I also participate in their discussion. So as of last night, I mentioned here that although this is for 12 hours ago, the last comment I made here, yun sabi ko, no, mukhang malalim pa, no? So actually dito, 17 hours ago, sabi ko, bubuhay pa ba lahat? Yun. Pag madami na kayo, kasi dito, during this time, I think they're already tense, no? Takot na sila. Kasi, di ba, na, nagkaroon ng bounce kay Ethereum, this one, yeah. It hit this level, then bounced. So, they all thought that it's going to make a reversal. So, I just said, no, huwag kayong magpanic, no? Ilang beses ko na nakita, I've seen this scenario several times ago, multiple times ago. So, dapat talaga, you need to learn how to read structure, you know, chart structure. But, just in case, our trade plan, doesn't materialize, then, it's okay, no? Move forward. Move on. Then, ayun. And after that, mukhang malalim pa, no? So I said na there's merong sign showing that it could hit 2,200 level. Then, this time, about 12 hours ago, so I said, congratulations, especially to those 1,000% gainers, more than 1,000% gainers. So, Angelo said, TP at 2,320 already done. Thank you so much. Sabi niya. 3 times nag-TP si Sheena. Nag-out ng early si Mary Grace. 4 baggers na daw si Tamara. That means 400%, di ba? 4 baggers, ha? Abot pa ba ng TP4? Sabi niya. Ayun. So, yun, no? Still shorting. May mirror pa. And low is 22.56. There's also head and shoulder pattern, then weekend buhusan. Yan. So these are what to expect in my Patreon account, no. But not only our playlist, not only our playlist. My main priority is our training courses, no, for you to learn how to do this, how to perform your own technical analysis, so that you can trade on your own, diba? You can make your own adjustment whenever a price moves on a different move in a different direction. For example, this is our original plan. Our plan was to wait for this one, but for example, unfortunately, diba, it didn't made a pullback, then immediately went straight. So, how are you going to adjust? So that's why my priority is really to teach technical analysis, proper trading psychology, diba? And these trade plans or signal, they call it signal, are just bonus, no? Bonus, secondary. These are just perks and of being a member. I do not sell yung signal. I do not sell our playlist. Our playlist is um, just one of the perks of being a member. So once you are a member of our Patreon, so you can enjoy all this. Good. So, that's it ha. So, si Dwayne na-hit na ang kanyang sa 23:30. Oh, congratulations. Gideon, sabi niya, Douch daw, Douch. Okay, so we will check that. So, pero, meron pa tayong earlier request, no, before Douch. Si Tim requested for T-Fuel. So, before Douch, let's go first to T-Fuel. Hindi, pero ano na pala yung ko rito? Basa ko rito. Sorry. So, I think I already answered, no? Na that it's in the upper ba. I already answered this one. Sorry, I forgot. Pero, di ba? Balikan mo na yung I already perform an analysis dito kay So, marami na akong ginawa dito. Sorry, nakalimutan ko na. Pero tapos na tayo. We're finished with Cheese. Are you okay with this, no? Cheese, Mark Gaya, no? So, let me know if okay na, no? Mark Gaya. Okay, so, next request is T-Fuel. Also, this is different. So, but unfortunately, no, this is a sign of a bearish movement, no. So for me, this is a bearish movement. But of course, no, that's just a probability of our technical analysis. But yeah, for me, that's a bearish movement because it broke our previous structure. Then perform a head and shoulder pattern, this one. So, this could be just but masyado malayo na to, no? That's already 100%, no? Not at that level, but at least at this level, no? No, okay. So, let's check. So, this is a bearish pattern. So, that's why after this one, no? Diba? It fell down to this level, even down to this level. So I think it already materialized its a bearish pattern because if we're going to measure from its peak, no, at least from this one, so it's lower than baliktad. And here, so, it already touched 61%, no? So, that already qualifies yung usual pullback niya. If we're going to measure this one, no. Okay. Okay, yeah. If we're more than 61%, if we're going to measure this one, still more than 61%, so it's still okay, no? So, it already performed its usual pullback or price correction after making this one. That's a big drop, no? From here. So, diba? That's why, so, it already performed its bearish pattern, no? Of this structure. So, I think this is already completed. And also this one. So, this is a new one. And this is actually a good sign. This is actually now a good sign. Because we have this, and this is our previous structure. It didn't break our previous structure as shown by this one. But if you're going to consider this as also part of this one impulse, it's still at this level. So I think it's still good. No? Still at this, this is still good. But since our crypto right now, your altcoin, in general, is in a bearish pattern, bearish movement. This only happened about 3 days ago. Prior to that, so bearish siya for 2 days. So it could be that after this one, it could make a reversal down to this level before moving up again. So I'm not sure, no, why so siguro hindi naman talaga it's not really applicable to all crypto, no? Especially for I'm not sure if this is a what they call shitty coin, no? So because BTC in general is going down, this is going up. So maybe. So if we're going to measure this one, at least this level, so it hit this level, so we have this. So unfortunately, no, it could be on its move to down to at least this level. So unfortunately, that it could be like that. But let me look for other patterns. Or since this is in a daily time frame, let me break it first to 1 hour time frame. Okay, so I think this is much better. So this is much better. This is still the same, huh? XAPCT. So this is still a bearish pattern, no? Bearish pattern, but I think um, it has already performed its bearish. This one, is it like this one or this one? Even lower. Yeah. So we have this head and shoulder pattern, and it broke our trend line or the neckline. It made an attempt to touch this one and another attempt, but finally broke it, then retested this one, successful. So I think this bearish pattern is already completed, no? Already completed. And from there, diba? Price went down from here to this level. So that's negative 21% from that. Or at least, diba? When it made its the last shoulder. So last shoulder was at here. So I think that's your opportunity to short trade it, diba? Started from here, then you could have entered or re-entered at this part, diba? And if you know that this is the resistance because this one, also this one, and this previous one, diba? So you know your limit, your cut loss limit is around only this level, then you could have bought for more than 100 times leverage, then you have, diba? 1,000 more than 1,000% profit in this one. And this one, di ba? You could have buy here, previous support, di ba? Previous resistance turn support, then your latest support, then respected by this one, and this is a double bottom pattern. So you could have bought at this level for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 7 hours. You were given opportunity to buy at this level, di ba? If you did that, diba? It went as high as that one. So this is even bigger, no? Higher profit, bigger profit at 33%. Okay? It retested this level, so you could have bought again at this level or an entry opportunity, diba? Even at this point, you are 2,000% winner. 2,000% winner. Oh, congrats if you, diba? If you apply what I've been teaching both live stream and in Patreon, you could have buy at this level or in this level, or you could have buy at this level, also at this level. But for now, so let me check XAVC, okay, because if what do we have? So I think it already completed this one whole pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kasi the minimum should be at least 78%. Was it at 78? Yes, more than 78. It actually touched 88%. So this pattern is already completed. The big one. So let's look for the smaller pattern. So smaller pattern is so if we will be looking at this one, this could be I forgot, no, maybe a shark pattern, no. So it should cross at least 1.13%. Yes, it did. So, XA, hindi pa pala yan, no? Hindi pala po pwede. Let me check na. Where is it? Hindi pa pwede na. Mali. So, not that one. So, let me check. The more appropriate one. Let's remove this. So, if X, see. Let me see if it already made a 38% bounce. So, yes. Halos sakto lang. From this level down to this level. But, unfortunately, no, it touched this part. It shouldn't touch this part. If we'll use this, it touch this level. So, it's okay na for this one, no? So, we can have this X, A, B, C, then potentially down to this level. Okay? Yan. But I will check again, I will check it again. But then, di ba, if, just in case, this could be your, let me check, so, that's already completed. So, this is one impulse already. So, yeah, I think it's already okay. So, let me check how high is this one. That's too much. That's too much. So, if you enter here, so the problem, yan. So, if you enter here, set your cut loss at this level. Yeah. So, you have to wait for a pullback just in case, no? Because I think that's already 7%. So, you have to wait for a pullback. Yan. Because if you're going to use maximum leverage, you're going to lose 600%. Okay? So, you have to wait for a pullback. If there's going to be a pullback, so unfortunately, no, we're not sure if there's going to be a pullback. But if you already traded for short already, so potentially it's potentially um so your target profit will be at this levels. This level, this level, and this level. Okay? So, we have this. Yan. So, in case you want to trade this one, okay, for me personally, what I will do is I will wait for the pullback, no? Around, 'di ba? Around this level. So potentially it may lang ah, yon. Retrace this part. Yan. It may retrace this part lang. Kasi ito yung previous resistance mo rin. 1, 'di ba? 1, tapos yung body, 'di ba? So, better yan, no? Kung diyan ka makakabili, then you will have, 'di ba? Smaller, ano na lang, cut loss. Yon. So, pwede kang bumili dyan. Yan. that level or even higher, no? So, but not more than this level. Yan, that's, for me, yan, T-fuel. Yan lang yung nakikita natin. So, meron pa tayo X, A, T, C. Okay na kasi, no? Talagang pababa na rin siya. What more? Yeah, yun na. Okay na siya. Tingin ko. Sa wakas, bumalik na internet, sabi. O, na-hit na yung TP. Okay. Ayun. O, so, okay, so we'll have last one. No? So, magla-lunch na rin ako. Tsaka I'll have to respond pa sa ating mga nag-message, no? O, so maraming salamat dun sa mga sa mga interested at saka mga gusto pumasok. For those who want to participate or join our Patreon, send me direct message. And good day to our foreign viewers. We have viewers outside the Philippines, from other countries. We have from Sweden, we have from Nigeria, also from the Middle East. So basically, Europe, Africa, and Middle East. So, good morning or good day to you. So, let me know if you have questions. Send me direct message. If you're watching via YouTube, so I have a Facebook page. My Facebook page name is also Raging Bull Trader. So, visit my page, check out my contents. Then, if you're interested, you can become or you can be a member of our Patreon. Then, you'll enjoy all the perks, no? All the privileges and advantages of being a patron. The two major advantages is first, of course, definitely you will learn technical analysis, no? I'm teaching technical analysis, how to trade properly, the do's and don'ts of trading. Of course, hopefully, through my guidance, you can improve your trading psychology or your emotion, control your emotion. Then the other one is, of course, you'll be able to execute my trade plan. This technical analysis is for general public. So based on this, diba, I also sometimes look at those and get my select few and for potential candidates for my own playlist or trade plan. So last one after before I proceed with last one, so I'll just respond to all this. So you may take a break for those who want to take a break. I will be responding to our to those who message me in my inbox. So, Jonald, Frugalidad. So, Jonald, are you watching, Jonald? Kindly, kindly comment if you are watching right now. And for those who don't know, especially who just watch me live recently, so I am live usually during weekdays, Monday to Fridays, starting 10:30 a.m. Okay? Because market in Philippines, stock market in Philippines starts at 9:30 in the morning. So, I usually use my 1 hour to perform my own trading, local trading here in Philippines. Then after that, I perform my technical analysis. Jonald, watching from Qatar. Okay. Jonald, I already sent you a message, and then I'll send you the link na rin. And kamusta? Yun, mga friends natin from Middle East. I hope you're doing fine and stay safe sa Qatar. Good day. Hope mabasa nyo ang message ko. Ngayon ko lang din na nagkalakas ng loob mag-message. Kakahiya kasi. Sabi niya, I won't read your name muna. Baka hindi mo gusto, no? Pero hindi ko muna sasabihin. Nakita ko po kasi yung page nyo at madami na po kayo na guide para magka-profit. Nag-umpisa pa lang kasi sa crypto trading, 3 months exactly. Nung una, nag-spot Ethereum ako. Then, nung bumaba ang price, naisip ko, matatagalan pa bago umakyat ulit, kaya inilipat ko muna sa futures, baka makabawi agad. After a day, 41K na ang total loss ko. O yun, laki, no? Lalo nadali kasi, di ba? From spot ng futures, no? Gusto ko sana mag-help, magpaturo po kung paano mabawi ang loss ko. Hindi pa kasi ganun karunong. Hope na babasa ninyo. May trade post din po pala kayo. Yun na lang po siguro susundan ko for now. Yan, sige, although yung name mo, no? So, Elvin, you're the one who sent this, no? If you're watching right now, so what I can say, no? Yun nga, since medyo totally, ano ka pa, clueless about technical analysis, actually, better pa yung clueless, no? Kesa naman yung may alam na tayo. Being clueless, di ba, about technical analysis is much better than if you think you know technical analysis, but in reality, you don't know. That's really the problem. So, if you're clueless about technical analysis, let me know. I'm willing to help through my training courses. Diba? I'll send you what about our all about our Patreon and what to expect in our Patreon, and just let me know if you're interested to join. So si Sheila, nagbibigay ba kayo ng entry signals, no? 'Di ba? Hindi naman talaga, 'di ba? As I always say, no, I entry signals or trade plan is just a bonus for being a member of Patreon. That's not our priority. So, our priority is to teach you how to perform technical analysis. So, si Tristan Tuazon. So, here's the link for you. Kindly read na lang and follow instructions. What else do we have? Ano po yung Patreon? Okay. So, hindi mo pa pala alam yung Patreon. Ano ba yung mga message mo, no? So, you've been watching me for several days na pala. Hindi mo pa pala alam, no? So, I'll send to you, no? Malon. So, isa ko a subscription based what do you call that? Platform. Diba? Wherein you can access all my contents. I post all my contents there. A video link, announcements, video links, my playlist, diba? All other materials, I put it there. Just like Facebook. So, instead of Facebook, instead of being public, it's actually a private one. So, it's a subscription-based, just like Netflix. So, if you want to enjoy Netflix, diba, you have to subscribe, you have to use your card, and it is on a monthly basis. So, you may try out just for 1 month, and it's cancel anytime. There's no lock-in period. You can cancel anytime. But you just have to cancel it manually. If you do not cancel it manually, then you will be regularly charged monthly every first day of the month. Paano maging member? Sabi ni Gian. So, Gian, this is for you. If you want to be a member. Paano din maging member? Sabi ni Jeffrey Espina. I'm sending you the link, Jeffrey Espina. May GC ka ba? I don't have a GC. Meron akong GC pero not active, no? So, I'm really active sa ating Patreon group. So, for those na hindi alam, no, yung Patreon is usually a platform being used by influencers worldwide, lahat ng mga popular. So, very safe ang Patreon, no? So, they have established their credibility. So, very safe po 'yan. Mga musicians, 'di ba? Lahat ng mga artists, celebrities, 'yan ang ginagamit. They're using Patreon as their platform to reach out to their followers or followers or members. Pangit mo kung sabihin kong fans, no? Fans. Possible kaya magka-playlist tayo ng long this day? Not sure. Since bearish tayo ngayon. Ayun. So, yun pa, no? So, one more thing, no? So, take this opportunity, no? We have two opportunities, no? We have opportunity to trade or to play long trade and opportunity to play short trade. Don't limit yourself to long trade lang. So learn how to use futures, 'di ba? How to learn all about short trading, learn about use of margin, leverage, cross or isolated, no? Don't be limited with what you know. Kasi sayang opportunities. It will only take you less than a day to learn all those things. And there are lots of tutorials, video tutorials in YouTube performed by Filipinos din, local. Of course, for foreigners, so there are lots of um, English tutorials about futures and short trading. How to join? Says Lawrence. So Lawrence, no, not this one. Lawrence, I'm sending this to you. Okay. Also this one. Narf. Okay. Good. So nagtataka ako, no? How popular ba yung GC or Telegram? Is it really that popular? Groups giving out signals, because most of the question, no I receive is they're asking for signals or GCs. GC for signals. So ganun ba siya ka-popular? Nangyari dito. Can I get signals for Binance Future? Malik Sahab. I think he's also from Middle East. Kaya, I think we have problem. We have problem with the internet. And who's the other one? Okay, thanks. Tom Palad, interested with our playlist. So unfortunately, no, so if you're only interested with our playlist, no, I think this is not for you. That's not our goal here. Our goal is for you to learn how to trade, how to perform technical analysis. Mhm. Si LA, gusto ko matuto. Fit follow kita. I hope magka-profit din ako. Pa-patron po. Okay, so let's proceed dun sa ano. Gaano karami playlist nilalagay mo for a month? No, I don't know. No? Actually, it's a combination. So, I have playlist for local, for PSE, di ba? So, I'm not sure. So, if you've seen this, but I've been showing this daily. So, these are my playlist for local stock market. For Philippines, then we have also for ano. So, but, di ba? Don't get me wrong, ha? So, this is just secondary, ha? My playlist is just secondary, no? So, if I see that it's not really affecting you positively, yung aking playlist, and you're not really studying or learning from my technical courses, or you're not putting effort to study our technical course, so I might remove our playlist. So, purpose of our playlist is at least, first, you have an idea, no? What the how I do my chart, 'di ba? My trade plan, and 'di ba? Hopefully it will serve as an inspiration for you to study and learn technical analysis, and hopefully one day you can perform your own trading plan similar to this one, so that you can do this on your own. So my purpose here is for this to be an inspiration, and be motivated to pursue learning our training courses. But if your main objective is just to avail or access this trade plan, I think, 'di ba? That's you're on a wrong channel. You are on a wrong page. So, I don't want people to be just be reliant on this one. Then I am teaching you how to fish, 'di ba? For now, I'm giving you fish. While I'm teaching you how to do it, but hopefully one day you'll be able to fish for your own. So ganun tayo, ha. Pero since you asked, no, so yan, 'di ba? So trade na natin, so depends sa stock market, since movement is very slow. So our the latest playlist for our stock market still since May 31. Yeah, MRC. Yeah, because very slow movement, no, for our stock market. Still the same, prices are still the same, but most of them already moved. So, but our yung first target profit still hasn't been hit. So there are ups and down, but most of them, or most of our members were able to enter at the entry level and entry price, made some profit, 10% profit, 8%, 16% profit, just like ABA. So they were able to enter at ABA, trade ABA, enter at lower at 1 peso level, and they sold at I think it reached as high as 1.12 level. Then wait again for a price to retest 1 peso level or lower, then they can buy again. Green also the same. So actually, green is actually one of the better playlists I have for stock market, no? It is during this time, no? This was May 31, so price, I was waiting for it to bounce at this level, or at least they can already enter at this level, and for it to hit 4.23, they can already sell. 4.59, they can sell here. So let's see what's the update for green. 3.37 and 4.23. So green. So it already hit 4.37, no? So I said that they can enter at 3.37 or lower. So because I usually put more emphasis on lower. So you can enter at 3.37 or lower. So yan yun, no? During this time, the price was at, di ba? Saan lang? 3.37. But I already thought that anytime soon it's going to make a reversal. So that's why I said, okay, you can enter here, but you can still wait for price to go lower. because the price consolidation was at this level at around 3.6. So what was the lowest price for green? About 3.65, 'di ba? So from 3.75, 'di ba? You could have waited down to 3.65 or 66, 'di ba? Or at least this 3 days. So 3 days you were given opportunity to buy at, 'di ba? The lowest was at 3.71. So if you bought at that level and 3 days ago it hit 4.39 or higher, even higher, 4 point, 'di ba? So you have more than 15%, we can say more than 50%. So our TP1 already materialized for 23 lang pala, 4.23. Price went as high as 4.4. You know, 4.4, 4.41. So this is already successful. 'Di ba? That's already successful trade plan. So I think I have to remove this now already and prepare a new trade plan for this one. So but yeah, so this is still valid, no? So we can make that maybe our entry would be at this level, di ba? But still, yeah, it can still happen, no? Yung so after this one, it can retrace this level, this previous support, maybe this previous support, then from there it can now reach, how much is that? 4.6, no? 4.6 or even higher. Yeah, so but unfortunately, no, they're not interested. Meron na. So I asked, no, meron ba nag-trade nito? Oh, may cut loss po ba? Ayun yan, may cut loss nga 3.4, no. During that time wala pa yata ako nalagay na cut loss, pero I corrected it, no, may cut loss. So yun, unfortunately, it seems na wala nag-trade. So it only shows na people traders now are really more onto crypto rather than PSE. So this is a wasted opportunity, di ba? So tapos na, oh. So sayang, that was how much? Oh, from here, ayun na, 18%, di ba? That was 18%. So sayang, di ba? Sayang lang. So yan na, Jello. So your question about our playlist, no? So during this weekend, I'm going to perform another playlist, no? Because I don't want to bombard our patron with playlist, no? As much as possible, I only want to have 1 or 2 playlists, 'di ba? As long as it's really a good playlist, just like Ethereum, no? I could have prepared a playlist for Doge, ADA, just like what I've been doing before. I did that one time, no? Simultaneously, playlist for ADA, Doge, and Ethereum, but most of them got confused, no? Which want to trade, which is better, no? So that's why, since most of the crypto really since it's very volatile, so it favors us as trader, no, who knows technical analysis. So even if we just come up with one Ethereum, with one playlist, so that's good enough. That's good already. So I don't really have to come up with lots of playlists, no, because for this one we have multiple 1,000% winners or gainers, or from our members and even non-members who executed our trade plan. So I'll be preparing new trade plan for PSE. So but for PSE, that's the reason why I prepared lots of trade plan. MRC actually moved, no? So MRC gave us two profits already. Two profits of about 8 and 10%, I think. No. So that's why I prepared lots of playlists for stock market PSE stocks, because um um because for now it's moving on a sideways, so there's really not much movement. So that's why people can still, di ba, buy and put play a position trade instead of intra or momentum trade. Just a position trade, buy at certain level, at certain price, like for example, ABA, then wait for it to move. Diba? If it takes 1 month, then it's okay. If it takes 2 months for it to reach the target profit, then that's okay. So that's why I prepare more than, diba, or more playlists than crypto. We have MRC, MM, ABA, Green, BSC, PHA, dito, I think more pa. But I'm going to make an update. I've seen several opportunities pa for stocks that hasn't made some significant moves as of late. Yon, para sulit, no? Yeah. Okay, so mas, Mark Binyas, no? For me, mas okay yung Patreon app lang. Madali mag-backread, especially sa amin mga may work, no? Medyo mahirap kasi mag-backread pag sa group chat at saka Telegram. Yon. Thank you daw. Oh. Shared na, sabi ni Dapalam. PL. Oy, maraming salamat ha. Ayun. So I think we completed na. So we performed Bitcoin, we performed Ethereum, we performed T-Fuel, T-Rex ba yun? Ano ba yung isa? So I think we are good na. Yung cheese, we also performed yung analysis for cheese. So thank you so much. Okay? So magla-lunch na tayo. Sabay-sabay na tayo mag-lunch. Ngayon pa lang magla-lunch. And even breakfast. Sige. So thank you. See you tomorrow for our to our patron members. See you tomorrow. I'm also thinking of ano eh. Can you suggest what is the best time for me to do live commentary on crypto? I think madaling araw yata yun, or diba gabi baka 10 or 11 p.m. So at least mga 1 to 1.5 hours lang. So we can dedicate our time sa crypto naman. So send me direct message na lang tungkol doon. What time ang best time na active at least 'di ba sa abroad yung mga traders ng crypto para makapag-perform tayo ng live commentary ng crypto, and even even forex and commodities. Yan. Watching you live earlier, I saw people last Monday replying in the comments they are getting profits already, but me, I lost $20 in futures. Good thing I only started with what I can afford to lose. I know I can get that $20 back if someone guided me. I would like to join Patreon group. Is there a payment, like how much? Oy, swerte ha. Oh. At least $20 lang. Okay. I'll send to you yung is the link, no? Swerte ha. Oh, LA, no? So I just send you yung save message, no? Yon. $20. Okay. So thank you so much. See you tomorrow, and for patrons, then see you on Monday. Then I'll prepare, no? I'll prepare a deeper or better, yeah, we could say better, no? Playlist for you, and I'm excited I'm looking forward to our webinar for tomorrow. I'm very excited to teach you our new topic, and it's really going to be really great, and it's going to be really useful. It's one of the key strategy that I use in my technical analysis. So see you, and thank you for joining me today.